Camp Nou. Welcome to Match Night of La Liga. Welcome to Barça Betis. Welcome to a crucial, decisive game. We cannot afford to drop any points today. We need the 3 points. We need to win against Betis, against Pellegrini's Betis, and it's not going to be easy, but we'll be bringing you everything from here, from Camp Nou. Starting with the lineup, which we already know, and I've got to tell you, there are some huge news, and we'll be talking about this because it might surprise you. So today, the 11 players that have been called up by Koeman are as follow. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is going to be in goal. In defense, Sergio Roberto, Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba. No surprises here. Midfield for Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong, and then the forward line will be for Dembélé, Pedri, Ansu Fati and Antoine Griezmann. There's no Leo Messi starting today. The coach will be on the pitch from minute 0 of game, so he might join the team obviously at some point during the match, but what we know so far, what we know at the moment is that he won't be starting this game against Betis. A clash that, as we were saying, is definitely not going to be easy, and we'll be talking about everything that Betis has to fight against us today throughout this live warm-up show from here from Camp Nou. This is Barça Live, you know it by heart. We always start 1 hour before kickoff. We stream live on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere, and we'll be following you live too, so let us know where you're watching us from. What do you think of the lineup? Is this a breaking news for you? Is this something you were expecting or not? What do you think of not having Messi today on the starting 11? Let us know your thoughts. Send them in the live chat, and while you do so, let me go to Barça Studios to Sarah Salapur, because I want to know, Sarah, did you expect this? I mean, what are your thoughts on not having Messi on the lineup?
Hey, Georgina, I definitely did not expect this, but I think it's good because Messi's been playing all the minutes, so I feel like he does deserve some rest heading into this international break. So no need to worry. We have still many players that are amazing that are in this lineup. But let me introduce my panel for today. Robert, how are you doing?
I'm fine. A bit shocked.
Yeah, I think we're all kind of shocked when we found out.
It's not a bad shock. It's not a bad shock. Not to say that it's not surprising, but I think that it's normal that every player in the squad can rest every now and again. Messi had played every single minute of the season so far. We'll see if he comes on in the second half today. Interesting to see how the other players play without him as well. I mean, it's quite a challenge today for the young players, for Pedri, for Ansu Fati to perform. Griezmann will have to be in, in goal-scoring form. It's been one of the issues over the last few games that Barca haven't been converting their opportunities. So today, that is the challenge. We want a big win today against Real Betis.
For sure. And to my right, I have It's going to be interesting to see how, like Robert was saying, these youngsters, how they're going to do without the GOAT on the pitch.
100%. And apart from that, it's about what Robert was mentioned before. It's surprising because we're not seeing him on the pitch, but it's good for them because Koeman was asking yesterday in the press conference for more confidence. And I think with Messi out of the pitch, it's like something new for everyone, even for Betis. So that's an advantage for us. It's something different.
Yeah, for sure. It's very, very different. Georgina, let's go back to you.
Yeah, it's interesting what you were saying. I like what Mai said, that not having Messi is obviously something that might worry all the culés at home, because not having the best player in history starting the game is obviously something to be at least aware of. But I think this can be an advantage too for us, because this means that Betis was probably not expecting this too neither, so they will definitely have to rethink of their strategy in order to defend. And as you were saying, Messi has played all the games, all the minutes, and everyone needs to rest, so why not do it today before the international break, so he can come back even stronger. And if Koeman made this decision, there's definitely a reason behind this. We were saying he has played all the minutes, especially the last games, where we were saying at the beginning of the show, we cannot drop any points today, we cannot afford to lose or to draw, because we need to stay into the race for the title. We were defeated here against Real Madrid the last time we played at Camp Nou. We went to Victoria and had a draw against Alaves. So the last results in the Liga have not been great, although we have seen some bright things from the team in the Champions League. We won at Turin, we won against Dynamo Kiev here at Camp Nou on Wednesday. So it's been kind of irregular. We've seen some good, we've been some not that good from Barca, and today not having Messi in the squad, but having a different team and surprising our rivals, surprising Betis this way, will definitely be interesting to see how things unfold. And if we take a quick look at the table, you're going to see that we currently a few points away from the top spot, which is now occupied by Real Sociedad. You've got Messi there on the top two. We have the next rival that we will find in next match day, Atletico Madrid, now on the 4th place. The rivals that we're playing against today, Betis in the 7th position, and finally you need to drop to number 13 to find us. So yeah, we've dropped some points. We have had a few, we committed a few mistakes in the last past match days, and we need to secure today's win against Betis. There's no question about it. It's true that we are 2 games behind the rest of the teams in La Liga, but this is no excuse. We definitely need to focus on today and try to go and get this point and stay in for the race. So let's have a break here from all the information and everything while you keep commenting in the lunch. And I'm seeing that everyone is surprised about not having Messi, but some people are also happy that he gets some rest and that he deserves this break after having played all these minutes for the team and has brought so much to everyone. So everyone deserves a break, and today is Messi's day, so we'll see. Maybe he can get some minutes at some point during the match. Let's play a game while we wait for our goalkeeper for Marc-André ter Stegen to start his warm-up too. We're going to play Beat the Clock, and I know you love this game. So get ready, Barça Studios, and let's get ready, everyone at home, because I'm going to drop a topic, and you will have 30 seconds to give me names or words related to the topic. We'll be starting with Sara. You will be the first one to answer. Then it's going to be Robert, Mae, and Julia. Okay, this is going to be the order. And the first topic for the first round is going to be players that have played for both Barça and Betis. Go.
Teo. Christian Teo.
Bartra. Julia. Vale.
It's me or
Yeah.
Aleñá?
Martín Montoya.
Claudio Bravo.
Captum. Pinto?
No?
No?
That's right. No, that's
Oh, it's
right.
okay, all right.
It's me. I'm trying to think now. Alenia.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's already been
you
said.
said it?
It's already
Yeah.
been said.
I'm out.
So you were waiting right until the last second to drop a
Yeah.
name and have me out, yeah? Okay. That's the attitude. All
I'm
right.
out, Georgina.
So, Sarah, you're out. You're not in for the next round. It's now Robert, Mae, Julia, in this order, who will need to give me answers for things that are, the main Betis color, things that are green. Go.
Grass.
Oh my God. A banana.
Ah.
It could be green if it's not mature.
What? No.
A plant, a cactus. I don't know. It could be green if it's not mature, right?
All right. Okay, Julia said a cactus.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with tree leaves.
Palm tree. Avocados.
Okay, stop saying plants, mate.
It's the first one I said.
A green pencil.
2 seconds. Go.
Diploma. Apple.
Oh, you're out. Robert's out. We're happy.
Who's out?
Robert's out. It's now between
Look at
Mae and
the-
Julia.
Robert is out. Okay, Robert, I'm going to give you an answer that some football gameplay was living on the live chat on YouTube. He was saying a tennis ball. A tennis ball is obviously green. A frog. I see Pandas says a frog, for example. I need to ask something for people at home. I need you to write down a number 1 if you think that we should take banana as a right answer, and I need you to write 2 if you don't agree with banana being a right answer. I get the fact that if it's not mature enough, it can be green, but if I tell anyone what color is a banana, I mean, they will, I'm sure nobody's going to answer that green. So 1, if you think we should take this answer as a correct one, and 2, if you think we definitely shouldn't do that.
Well, I can leave my spot to Robert.
We're going to go for the final. No, I'm going to give you the finals for you, Mae and Julia.
Okay.
But I still want people at home to give their opinion.
Okay.
And most people are writing 1 already, so Mae, that is on you. Third round, players that have played for Barça, okay? Former or that are currently in the squad, I don't care. Which name or surname starts with letter B, like Betis. Go.
Busquets.
Bartra.
Bravo.
Ben Yedder.
Braithwaite.
Bring you that. Wait. Oh, players?
Yeah.
But are they Barca players?
I thought they were.
Barca
Do they
players?
have to be Barca players?
Barca players.
Okay. Who's left? Do you have any?
Yes.
Bonano.
Belletti.
Ooh. Okay, I'm out. I'm
Molt
out.
bé.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. I thought it was players from different clubs, not only Barca.
Okay.
And then I got distracted.
Okay, so
So
we've
Maya
got a
the
winner
winner.
here.
But taking account with the
Maya,
banana.
how do you feel being the winner? Yeah, that's what I was going to say. How do you feel being the winner, although you said the bananas are green?
It can count, but it's your decision. You are the judge.
I can
here.
ask someone.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm going to give you the win because I know that you tend to struggle with the clock, and I'm happy that you made it to the final and that you got to win today. So I'm going to give you this. Although the live chat is judging you and definitely saying banana should not be admitted as the right answer. We have the final round. Okay, the four of you are competing today. I want to ask you about your musical culture, and I want to know how many Queen songs do you know? Sarah, you start.
Queen?
So gonna win.
Wait, stop. Hold on.
Come on.
Did they think we will
rock you, yeah, all right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
me, yeah? Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't know anything.
Oh my God.
I know the songs, but not the name of the songs.
You should have done it between Robert and I.
I'm out.
Julia.
Another one bites the dust.
Rahimian Rhapsody.
What? We are the champions, so just that I'm not out.
Radio
Not
Gaga.
Bohemian.
What
They
did
did
you
it on
say?
purpose.
You said-
Well, okay, I'm out. Robert won.
Okay, couch number 2 here wins,
Yeah.
Georgina.
Yeah.
We had like a bunch of
I'm
them
just in
on our
shock
heads, right?
at the moment. I'm shocked. I mean, I'm shocked, but I'm so disappointed, I have to say.
Yeah.
I don't know how I can carry on with the show, knowing that Sarah just gave up, literally. Like, I don't know any kind of song. She didn't even know the name of the song. Like,
But I sang it for
We
you.
Will
That's
Rock
what
You?
counts. I sang it for you.
we are the champions. I mean, it's the most played songs in
I
sport.
know. I didn't know it was Queen though. I didn't know it was them. I'm sorry.
Do you know who sings the song that's currently playing now at Camp Nou? Because
This
Marta
is the Eye of the
saying about
Tiger.
Soccer
This is the
Star,
this
do
is
you know
the this is the
the
Eye of
band?
the this is the Eye of
Yes,
the Tiger.
and who?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
and who wrote and who sings Eye of the Tiger?
I have no idea.
Survivor!
I'm canceled.
Okay, that's
I'm
Survivor.
canceled.
That's Eye of the Tiger. From Survivor, let me tell you that there was a poll a couple weeks ago on Socios.com where you could pick the songs that will be played today during halftime. So stay tuned to that because it might happen again in the future. You can be the DJ for at Camp Nou one day. Margaret Ter Stegen is starting his warm-up, and I'm being told that we can now go to Poland to speak to a Kule over there. So I'm going to give it to you, Sarah.
Yes, we can go all the way to Poland to speak to the Peña Blaugrana there, to speak to Julia. Julia, how are you guys doing today?
Hi. I'm fine, thanks.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Hi, Julia. I'm going to ask you a few questions about the Peña in Poland. We want to know how many members do you guys have in this Peña?
It's actually a lot. Last year it was over 1,600.
Wow, 1,600.
Yes, and this we think it will be a bit less because of this pandemic situation, but in general it's a huge.
And that's what I was about to ask you. The second question is, how did you guys traditionally watch the game? Well, the games pre-COVID, seeing the entire situation right now.
Oh, well, really, whenever it's possible, people gather up at homes or bars to watch games together. Of course, right now it's a bit tough, but we still talk a lot over WhatsApp and we try to connect as much as possible.
And you guys have like a specific place or a bar or something like you guys go before all this situation right now?
No, right now not, because in Poland, the bars are closed, so we can only watch the games from home. But usually, in some cities, people have some places to go to, but it was in the past, obviously.
For sure. Hopefully soon you guys will all be able to watch it together as a big Peña Blaugrana that you guys are in Poland. I want to ask you your prediction for this match, Julia.
I'd say 3-1 for Barça, because as we know, there are many goals in the latest games against Betis, so I think it will be entertaining to watch.
For sure, that's true. We have scored a lot of goals against Betis, so we're hoping for a 3-1 would be nice. Hopefully not concede, but anyways, 3 goals is always fun to watch. Julia, we'll talk to you during halftime.
Okay, thanks. See you.
Bye. All right, Georgina, let's go back to you.
Okay, so as we were saying, the goalkeepers already warming up here at Camp Nou. We have Marc ter Stegen, Neto, and Arnau Tenes warming up on the Camp Nou pitch. And before we go to a trivia that will be focusing on Marc ter Stegen today, I want to ask you the poll that's going on Barca's website now at the moment, and it's who do you think is going to be the first goal scorer today against Betis? Leave that in the live chat.
Who do you think is going to be the first goal scorer for tonight or for today? I'm going to go with. I want to say Dembouz because I'm a Dem believer. So Dembouz for me. What about you guys?
I am going with Pedri.
Pedri?
Because he nearly scored the other day, and he needs to score.
I think I will pick Ansu Fati as the goal scorer today.
I'm going with Robert. I have confidence in Pedri. Yeah.
Right.
I like this new team we have on this camp.
Come here.
This team, it's another level.
It's a competition, guys.
So 2 Pedri, 1 Ansu Fati, and 1 Dembele. What about you, Georgina? Who do you think will score first?
Today I'm going to go with Griezmann. I think that he needs to regain his confidence, although he scored against Alaves, but he needs to regain his faith in him, so I'm gonna go for Antoine Griezmann as the first goal scorer for today. Let me read some answers on the live chat. Raisat saying Dembele, like you, Sarah. Maradon saying Griezmann, like me. Swerves, Fati, some Griezmann. Umi John is saying, where is Messi? Messi's not starting today. He might come on at some point because he's in the squad list, so he will be starting on the bench today, but we'll see if he gets to play some minutes. Pedro Lana is asking, Pedri or Pedro? Well, Pedro used to play for Barça, but he is no longer with us, so Pedri is the player, the young, bright wonder boy that we have on the squad now and that will be starting today. Let me go for the trivia. As we were saying, it's going to be focusing on Marc ter Stegen today, celebrating that he is back. That's my first question for you. How many days has he been away from the pitch? How many days hasn't he been defending our goal? Has it been 63 days? Has it been B, 75 days? Or C, 82 days? How many days has Marc ter Stegen been away from Barca's goal? We have seen Neto in the meantime. He's done pretty good job while defending the goal, but now Marc is back and he spent a few days away. So how many days were that? I want everyone to leave that in the live chat now. See if you get the right answer. At any point, you know, at studios, if you want to comment something, you can go on and say. Just don't tell the answers because I want people at home to be able to take part in this and say. I'm reading most of people saying A, and I gotta tell you, it's been a bit longer because it's been C, 82 days since Marc played the last game with Barça. It was a game in Lisbon. Then he went for knee surgery, and he was back against Dynamo Kiev 82 days after leaving the Barça goal. Second question, and related to ter Stegen's preferences in school. What was his favorite subject when he was a kid? Was it A, maths? Was it B, languages? Or was it C, geography? Think about it. Leave me A, B, or C, depending what you think is the right answer. And think about something. He's German, but you've seen him speak different languages. He's clever, so maths could be the right answer. And maybe he surprises you, and geography was his favorite subject. But think about his personality, and I'm sure you can figure this out. Is it A, is it B, or is it C? Sarah, what was yours?
Well, mine was geography, but I also loved math, but it depends on the math. Like, I loved pre-calculus, I loved algebra 2. I hated trigonometry. I hated that. But algebra 2 was like my favorite. I loved going to class. Like, math class, I think, was my favorite. Yeah.
I was more of a history guy.
What's sure is that you didn't. What I see is that you didn't like languages that much, which surprises me because you speak a lot of languages, Sarah.
Yeah.
And that's what Marc-André ter Stegen's favorite subject was, languages. Snipper Boy got this answer right. That was his favorite subject when he was a kid and he went to school. Next question, how tall is he? Is he A, 1.80? Is it B, 1.87? Or is he C, 1.92? I'm sorry for all the Americans watching the show because I don't really know the conversion.
I don't know what that means.
You can help me out with this.
Georgina, I have no idea what that means.
I'm so sorry. I promise that for the next show I will prepare this for the American audience too, because you are so many people watching from the US. It must be pretty early in your country. You have probably been very anxious in the last week with the elections and everything. But if you still are watching Barça live now, let me say I'm sorry, and that I promise to work on this and bring you the conversion for the next shows. Let me give you the answer. It's letter B. Marc-André ter Stegen is 1.87 centimeters tall, which is more or less like this. I don't know, yeah, something like this. He's just a bit taller than me. And I'm going to say this because there's a video on YouTube where I take the impossible decisions challenge with him, and everyone is like, how is Georgina taller than Marc-André ter Stegen? And I'm not. I definitely am not, but he's like sitting on a car, and that's the reason why he might seem just a bit less taller than me, but he definitely is not. I'm shorter than Marc-André ter Stegen, obviously, because that wouldn't make any kind of sense. So B is the right answer. Question number 4. How many saves? He had an impressive performance. How many saves did Marc-André ter Stegen make against Dynamo Kiev? Was it A, 3 saves, B, 5 saves, or C, 6 saves? How many saves did Marc ter Stegen make? On Wednesday against Dynamo Kiev in his comeback, his return to the team, and in an impressive performance, he was picked man of the match. After the game, you could tell from his face how happy he was to be able to join the team again, and after the impressive performance that he put up. So, A, B, or C? The right answer is, let me see, dummy X. You're right, it's letter C. He made 6 saves against Dynamo Kiev, 6 very impressive saves that ensured that we only conceded 1 goal on Wednesday. Question number 5. Marc-André ter Stegen was born on April the 30th, 1992. Who was born in that exact same day? A, Travis Scott, B, Kyrie Irving, or C, Felipe Coutinho? Who blows the candles in the same day as Marc-André ter Stegen does?
I like the answers, by the way.
Finger rubber.
I like your 3 options.
What are you a biggest fan of? Travis Scott, Irving, or Coutinho?
I love Kyrie. Such a good basketball player.
Would you like it to be Kyrie Irving and sing a birthday party shared between Marc-André ter Stegen and Kyrie Irving?
That'd be amazing.
That's not what's going to happen because the right answer is A, Ali Kamaldeen. You're right. Marc-André ter Stegen was born the same day as American musician Travis Scott. Kyrie Irving was born in March and Coutinho in June, the 3 of them, that same year, 1992. The year that the Olympics were held in Barcelona, by the way. Okay, now last question for people who have been watching the show for a long time now. Who is Barça Live's contributor, biggest fan of Marc-André ter Stegen? Is it A, Sarah? Is it B, Mae? Or is it C, Robert?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Attentive to
Very tough one,
That's very tough.
to the show. and if you follow Barça on social media and everywhere, you need to know the answer to this. So
It's the easiest question ever.
2 seconds.
No.
I'm going to let the answer speak for herself. You can reveal who you are and why.
Should I?
Now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I think everyone here loves him because we're 100% sure he is the best player in the future. We want to be the captain of this club. And the reason why is because he's a person who is really professional and serious, and he loves his job, and he's a leader. So I think we have many reasons. Many.
Mine is the right answer. Mine is the right answer, and the reasons that she gave are the reasons why she is the biggest fan of Marca ter Stegen. Although at first I was thinking maybe Robert, because Robert is the clean sheet guy. He's the one who's saying every time it's going to be. Is there goals conceded today for Barça? So Robert is also a huge fan of Marc. It's impossible not to be. Let me refresh the lineup for you because the players are already warming up. So today we'll be playing with him, with Marc in goal, Marca ter Stegen in goal, with Sergio Roberto Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense. In midfield we'll have Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong, and in the forward line we'll have Dembélé, Pedri, Ansu Fati and Antoine Griezmann. Leo Messi is not playing today. You let me know, Amy, if we go and talk to someone, or if I can ask Barça Studios about the score prediction. I'm gonna keep that on a hold because we'll go to Dan Hilton from the Barcelona podcast, and Sara, you can ask his question him first. What's his prediction for today's game against Betis?
Yes, we actually do have him, Georgina. So let's connect to Dan Hilton from the Barcelona podcast. Dan, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing?
I'm really well. It's early in the U.S., but ready to go.
Exactly. I wanted to ask you, are you based in New York, and what time is it over there?
Yeah, I am in New York, and right now it's 9:44 in the morning, but my co-host Frances, who's originally from Catalonia, he's in Qatar, so we are on opposite sides of the world, but kind of the epicenter is always FC Barcelona.
That's awesome. I wanted to ask you, I don't know if you remember, but you guys invited me to your guys' podcast a couple years ago. I don't know if you remember that, but I wanted to ask you how many... You do remember? Oh, awesome. Okay. I want to ask you how many podcasts you guys record every week? Because you guys have a lot of episodes.
It's usually 1 to 2. We're at episode 226 at the moment after about 4 years of doing the show. So we've been building, we've been growing, and we've had a lot of guests, including yourself. So tremendous guests.
Yeah, no, we had a great time. I also want to ask you, how did your passion for Barca begin?
Well, for me, I mean, I would say we call it soccer here, but or football. It hasn't really been so popular in the U.S., especially I was growing up in Pennsylvania. Now, I mean, a global audience might be watching the U.S. election and seeing that state, but not too much of soccer. But for me, it was getting in the time of Thierry Henry and Ronaldinho. But I love history as well, just like Robert. And so for me, I feel like I've been a fan forever. I've gone back in the history books, Kubala and the Dream Team, and all the way back to Paulinho Alcantara and Cementiera. So you name it, I've learned about it, and I really feel like it's a club that I've loved forever.
Oh, we love that, Dan. And when you said you love history just like Robert, he had a little smirk on his face. I want to ask you your predictions for today.
Well, the prediction is Ansu Fati made his debut against Real Betis, so I'm actually going to continue to think that he's going to play well against them. So as far as the first goal question you had earlier, I think Ansu Fati gets the first goal, but I also think that it sounds like not even a score prediction, but I think Antoine Griezmann is going to be a major player in this competition, whether it is getting an assist or two, just touching the ball, featuring a lot, and obviously with Messi not in the lineup, I think Griezmann is going to be the key figure, key passes, whatever you will have you. So I think it's going to be a Barca win, either 2-1 or 3-1. I mean, don't hold me to either, but I do think that Barca is going to come out, and it's going to be an exciting affair.
Yeah, it definitely will. It's always exciting against Real Betis. Well, I just wanted to say, you tweeted saying that you hope you don't embarrass yourself today, and you definitely did not do that. So it was great talking to you, and we'll talk to you during halftime.
Thanks, Sarah.
Bye, Dan. All right, Georgina, let's go back to you.
so good to connect with Barça creators from around the world. So let me tell you, if you are a Barça creator, you can send us an email to live@fcbarcelona.cat, like Catalonia, CAT, and we'll be reading your emails. If you want to join on the show, you can do that. Just submit this email, and we'll get in touch, and we can maybe feature you in the show one day. Anyway, what I was going to ask you before we went and talked to him, to the Barcelona podcast guys, I was going to ask about your prediction, because your guess score. We've talked about the first score of today's game, but I want now to know what do you think is going to be the final result of today's game against Betis? Hello. Sara, let me know.
I think I'm going to go for a 3-0. I want a clean sheet, and I want 3 goals. But most importantly, I want the 3 points.
You copycat. You knew I was going to go for 3-0.
No, Amy, our producer, talked to me earlier, and I told her, so no.
That's the same thing.
Whatever.
I said 3-0 as well.
3-0?
Yeah, 3-0 as well. I think we need to come out, convert our chances, and of course keep a clean sheet.
What about you, Mai?
I think it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. And for me, it's going to be a 2-0. Obviously, always trusting Marc. And I think it's going to be difficult, so that's why I'm picking 2-0.
Are you serious? My prediction,
Julia.
it's the same as mine. 2-0 for me.
Ah, really?
Yeah, really. I'm confident on the clean sheet, and I also think it's going to be a tough game. So, I don't know, 2-0 for me. And also, guys, you can play with us, you can guess the score with us. You just have to go to fcbarcelona.com and send in your predictions. Tell us what you think the result in the end is going to be.
So we got 2 nils and 2 3-0. You have 4-2. We're seeing on the screen.
Okay, we're seeing this on the screen. As you see, my prediction, what I was going to say, and I'm going to keep it, is 4-2. The fun thing about this is that Ignasi, my cameraman, he was saying 4-2. My prediction is 4-2. Ignasi, es la misma que yo. Profist. Choca. No. We've got this mind sync here at Camp Nou. 4-2. Okay, so another interesting thing that has happened in the past few weeks here at Barça is that we've launched a challenge on TikTok. It's kind of a this or that challenge where you need to pick between options. You can go and do this on TikTok. It's called Go For It. It's on our page, on the FC Barcelona official channel on TikTok. You select the sound and you can upload yours, moving to the left if your answer is left, or to the right if your choice, your pick is the right one. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to drop some questions, and I want Sara, Julia, Mai, you give me your preferences. If you prefer left, you just raise your left hand. If you think you're more of a right person, you just raise your right hand, and people at home, you leave your answers in the live chat. We'll be reading and commenting them. I'm going to start with the first one. Would you rather have left a signed jersey by all Barça players, or right hand have an Oppo phone with Justin Bieber's phone in it? Raise your hands.
I'm going to go for the not obvious answer. I'm going to go for right, because I'm a big Justin Bieber fan, so
I'm going
I would love to talk to him. Left.
Okay. Both of you. Okay. You are a confrontation over here. I'm gonna drop another question. Raise your left hand if you would prefer to go and see a Champions League final live, or B, go to your dream trip, dream vacation with your boyfriends, girlfriends, wherever you would like to go.
Champions League final all the way.
How do you say?
All the way.
Can I take him? So that's our trip.
I don't even care if I take him. I just want to go.
Okay, I like this answer. Yeah, that could be a good choice. I'm going to drop one more. Would you rather be left a Barça player, or right a Barça manager?
I say player, Mai says coach.
Interesting. I would prefer to be a coach too. Like thinking and designing tactics.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, however, the live chat agrees that being a player would be more interesting. So this is our picks. You can now go on TikTok, follow Barça, obviously, and select the Go For It sound, and you will be able to do this choreography that you are seeing on screen. You're seeing our Barça players, how they did it. There's an answer talking about Piqué. So you can see how PK reacted to that too, if you go and check it out on our TikTok channel. Shall we go and listen to what our assistant coach Alfred Schreuder had to say about today's game to Mark Brau just a few minutes ago before the warm-up started?
Yes, of course, that's important. I think everybody said, and Mr. Kumar said also, we could have more points than in the league normally, and that's also our main goal to win today.
We can see in the lineup that Messi is not starting today, but do you put other offensive players in the field? What do you search with that?
Yes, of course. Leo is, of course, an excellent player and is an offensive player, and of course we play with an extra offensive player for him. So that he's not playing is then another forward or striker should play.
And the last question is about Betis. I don't know if the lineup is, what do you expect about them? They don't have a good player as Nabil Fekir is, but what do you think is the most important thing today to stop this team?
Yeah, that we of course defense is very stable, and of course with the ball that we move the ball very quick, and that's important. And of course you have to score your chances. But of course Fekir is a very good player, but the other guys they also be very motivated to get a result here.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
Bé, doncs, les paraules d'Alfred.
That's the Betis squad that Alfred Schreuder was talking about. I'm sure that Aviv Levy from social media team can add some more insights to this. Sarah, all yours.
Exactly, yes. Let's connect with Aviv to speak with him. Aviv, hello, how are you? I want your thoughts on the lineup. Surprises.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, team. Hey, what's up? Yes, definitely some surprises we see there. We see Leo Messi on the bench. We don't know what the reason exactly is, but what we do see is Pedri starting as a number 10. We see Ansu and Dembele on the wings, which will cause, I hope, a lot of problems for the Betis defense, who is one of the weakest defense this season in La Liga with 12 goals conceded in 8 matches. So, and I hope Griezmann as well, who scored last Barça Betis, he scored a brace during that game, and this is how he established himself to the Barça supporter. So I'm very curious to see what we will do.
For sure. And you got that Movember look, Aviv, with the mustache.
Yeah, we got the stash. The stash is important. We got Movember. We support the men's health during this month. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, a couple days ago on Instagram, you posted some pictures because it was your 2-year anniversary and you're celebrating 2 years for being at Barça. And it was actually your first game was Barça Betis. It was 2 years ago that 4-3 defeat we lost at Camp Nou. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so 2 years ago, as you say, I joined. My first game was Barça Betis, and yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, like the game, the match day. And we lost 4-3, so that was a bit of a bummer. It was not the best start, but yeah, still very happy to have joined, of course. And yeah, but luckily last year's Barça Betis was a bit better.
Exactly, I was going to ask you. Last year was much better. It was much more special for you too.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with it was a great game. First of all, Griezmann's first goals. We won 5-2. And there was a little celebration, and yeah, it was a very, very nice game. And Ansu made his debut, so that was a moment to remember. And also we posted actually this morning on Instagram a little carousel of Ansu's first debut pics, and we said, yeah, the rest is not history, the rest is future, because yeah, this guy just turned 18, scored 13 goals for the first team, and yeah. So that's why I was also wondering what you guys in the studio think what's your favorite Ansu goal so far?
Well, I think for what it represents that he became the youngest goal scorer in Champions League history, I think I'm going to go for the one against Inter Milan.
I was going to go with that one as well.
Yeah?
I was going to go with that one. Or I did like the first one he scored at Camp Nou as well, off of the Frankie de Jong assist against Valencia last season. It's either the Inter one or the Valencia one.
What about you, Mai?
I think the same against Valencia, or the one right now in the Champions League with Frankie de Jong assist.
Oh,
most of the people say
yeah,
lucky, but it was not lucky. It's about being in the right spot and put the feet in the right way. So I think that one for me is really good.
What about you, Aviv?
Definitely, and making the run as well. Yeah, I think some good shouts there. Inter was him coming in and like writing history as he's done as he's done so many times. But I think he was very free in his head. I think what was a better goal was his goal in the Clásico, because there was a lot of pressure on him. He's already kind of established, and still start your first Clásico, score within 10 minutes to equalize the game. I think, yeah, that's for the big players. So yeah, now it's time for you guys at home as well to let us know, and the tweet is out right now, so let us know.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Aviv, for that, and we'll talk to you during halftime.
Perfect. See you soon.
Bye. All right, let's go back to Georgina, who's at camp now.
Yes, interesting question from Aviv that you can go and answer on Twitter while you enjoy the warm-up, especially if you're watching on Twitter, because, you know, if you make the screen smaller, you can keep tweeting and reading your timeline while watching the show. If you are in another platform, just take another device and answer the question that Aviv just dropped for everyone at home. Let me refresh the lineup for you. You see that our players are now practicing some free kicks just right at the end of the warm-up. So today we'll be playing with Ter Stegen in goal, with Sergio Roberto Lenglet, Piqué and Jordi Alba in defense, with Sergio Busquets, Frenkie de Jong in midfield, and then the forward line for Dembélé, Pedri, Ansu Fati and Antoine Griezmann. This is the lineup that will face Betis. I think it's time now to do a tier list to try and see how dangerous Betis is lined for today's game.
We're going to do the tier list, and we're going to rate their dangers. Let's start with the goalkeeper.
Yes, Betis a dangerous team. We know over the last few years that there have been loads of goals in games against Betis at Camp Nou, but on the whole, they're one of those teams that the trouble is that they're not consistent, in that they can be really brilliant and sometimes they underperform. But if you catch them on a day in which they're brilliant, they're very, very difficult to face. The goalkeeper, Claudio Bravo, we know him well. I'm going to put him directly into difficult.
Do you agree with that, Mai?
100%, yeah. Difficult.
Yeah? Okay, we're going to put Claudio Bravo, the goalkeeper, in difficult. Let's move to the defense. Now they've conceded 12 goals in only 8 games.
Yeah, they're 16th in terms of goal conceded in La Liga. I think it's their main weakness that they are not solid enough at the back. So maybe that's the category that we put in medium.
I agree. Do you agree with that, Mai? Medium?
Well, conceding 12 is...
In only 8 games, they're 16th in goals conceded. I think medium is a...
It's fair.
It's fair to put them there. All right, midfield. I think their midfield is where it gets tricky because they have very creative players.
And one of them is out.
One of them is out, in the likes of Sergio Canales. Fekir also drops back into midfield, so they combine a lot. So I don't know. What would you guys
I think it's a very talented midfield, a mix of muscle and very creative players. You pointed out Sergio Canales, the player who completes the most passes for them. For me, extreme. It's their main strength.
What about you, Man? You agree?
Yeah, no, totally %. Because actually, what Robert mentioned with Sergio Canales, he's not the only one who provides more assists in Betis. Also, he's the one who creates more chances, like 21. He's the first one in La Liga. So I think this is the key point for them.
Yeah. Okay, let's move over to attack. Their forward line. They've scored 7 goals in open play so far this season. They've got some good players, Borja Iglesias. I just don't feel like they're that consistent.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't say extreme.
I wouldn't say extreme because, for example, Borja Iglesias, who's not playing today, Sanabria's playing instead of him. If they had the Espanyol version of Borja Iglesias, extreme.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Since he's moved to Betis have had this trouble over the last few years in which they haven't quite found the striker who will put in the 20 goals for them in a season. Still, very talented players, so difficult.
Difficult? You agree?
Yeah. Okay, difficult.
I love how we all agree, guys. This is great. All right, last but not least, I think we have to talk about the coach Manuel Pellegrini. Well, we know him because he's a very experienced coach. He's coached many teams. Real Madrid, Man City,
Malaga as well. West Ham as well.
West Ham, that was a team that's kind of
the Premier League.
Random.
I think he is a coach who might manage, with time, to end with that inconsistency of Betis. I mean, I think if one thing Manuel Pellegrini can achieve there, if there's one thing that he can achieve there, it's to make Betis a team that will perform the same way week in, week out. I think he's done a good job in the past, in teams like Real Madrid, teams like Manchester City. So I'm going to put it in, or I think we should put it in difficult.
Do you agree?
100% again.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's a good coach for sure. And I think he has his tactics clear in what he wants to do.
Yeah.
And I think Betis have been playing well this season. They've won in the past 5 games, 2 wins, 3 defeats. I don't really think it reflects their performances because I was watching one of their matches, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I thought they did a pretty decent job.
Well, what Koeman mentioned yesterday, like in the press conference, that they obviously have some good games, and if you see there's only 2 teams in La Liga that have no draws, is Athletic de Bilbao and Betis. So that's why you think like
it goes to one extreme or the other with them. I mean, I'm just looking at the results in those 5 games. They lost 3-0 to Getafe. Then they beat Valencia 2-0 at the Mestalla Stadium.
Crazy.
Then they lose to Real Sociedad at home 3-0. And then they lose 2-0 to Atletico Madrid. Then they beat Elche 3-1. So it's
inconsistent.
Never, exactly, never narrow games, never draws or anything.
Yeah.
It's either one way or the other with this team. Hopefully it's the other today.
Hopefully it's us.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, that is the tier list for you guys. Let's now go back to Georgina, who's at camp now.
Yes, because the players just are done with their warm-up. They are back to the locker room to get those final preparations for the game. So while we wait for Marc Brau to join the show and give us the stat, we definitely need to know for today. Let me ask everyone at home what their prediction is for today again, because I asked that before, but I didn't read your answers, and I want to know what do you guys think? What do police around the world think that will happen today? What are your final results? Mine for today is going to be 4-2. I think we're going to win, and I'm confident. But as the team at Barça Studios were saying, it's not going to be easy, not at all, and that's why I think we can struggle a bit in defense there. And although they won't have Fekir today playing, they are always a dangerous team. They beat us at Camp Nou a couple years ago with Quique Setién on their bench. So Betis is always a dangerous team to face. I want to know what are your thoughts, what are your answers to this question? What's going to be the final result today at Camp Nou for this Barça against Betis? For example, BK saying 3-1, Roblox is saying 6-0. Bit bold prediction for Six Ibrahim, a 5-0 win. Let me do a couple more. Elber Fernandez 3-0. Yeah, could be. This prediction has come up at some point during the show. And one last one. Look, Somatip, who says the same prediction as me. Barça 4, Real Betis 2. Marc Grau from the other side of the stadium. What's your guess score? What's your prediction?
Hello, Georgina. Hello from the other side, as we always say here when we are in Camp Nou. And my score, I have to say that I'm a little bit nervous for today because Barça doesn't have good scores in La Liga in the last game. So I think Barça will win 2-1. I think it will be a tight game today.
It's definitely going to be difficult. Robert, Sarah, Maya were talking about it and how we need to be focusing on what Betis has to offer, because despite them not having Fekir today, they are still a very dangerous team. What would you say is the key to today's game? Talking about the football, about their team and how we face them.
We have to say that Betis played in a very similar way of FC Barcelona is playing in the last season. They play with the same system, 4-2-3-1. And I think one of the keys will be the wings today. I know that we are talking about that Messi begins the game in the bench. But today we have a player like Ousmane Dembélé. We have a player also as Ansu Fati or Pedri if they play in the left wing. I think that will be one of the keys because the fullback wings of Betis are very, very strong in offense. Alex Moreno and Emerson Royal, and I think that if Barça, as Alfred Schreuder told to me in a Barça TV preview interview, if Barça move the ball so quickly and Barça has a good determination to go to score a goal, I think that will be the key. But the most important thing is to make superiority in the wings, because as I said, fullback wings of Betis, Alex Moreno and Emerson are very, very offensive players.
Definitely something that I'm sure that Ronald Koeman has talked about to our defense before, ahead of this clash today. What is that we need to know before Barça Betis?
The stat is that we know that there are a lot of players from Betis who played for Barça, and I want to ask you, and I want to ask all the fans, if they know how many Betis players have played for Barça in their life. I have to say that there's a little bit tricky, that question, because there are some players who didn't play with the first team of Barça, but I think that if we take a look to the lineup of Betis, we could know most of them. Do you know how many Betis players played for Barça?
Like in history, or from the lineup, the current lineup now?
From the current squad of Betis, and especially in the lineup.
Okay, from the current squad, I can tell you from the squad that Montoya obviously played for Barça, Miranda, Sanabria. There's many more, but Bartra obviously. 4. I mean, Barça and Betis are one of the teams that have shared the most players. How many are there, Mark?
8 players in total. You said 4 of them, but today you don't remember Claudio Bravo. You don't remember Claudio Bravo, the goalkeeper who begins the game, who started the game today for Betis. Claudio Bravo was a very important player in Luis Enrique team in 2014 and 2015 season. There are 8 players. You said most of them: Claudio Bravo, Martín Montoya, Marc Bartra, Cristian Tello is the player who scored more goals from Betis that season. And there's also 2 players that I know that they could be difficult. One is Alex Moreno, the fullback left wing today, who plays. Alex Moreno played for Barça in the under-18 team, yes. And the other one is Victor Ruiz. That is the most difficult one because Victor Ruiz played for Barça when he was 12 and 13 years old. I know that this is difficult, but there's a lot of Betis players who defended Barça colors, so we expect that Barça today could win Betis and could win to these players who defend Barça shirt in their life.
Barça and Betis are 2 teams that have shared a lot of players. I think it's actually the second team which Barça has shared the most players with, just behind Valencia. Well, thank you very much, Marc. I will see you in the second half. You don't see me, but I'm saying bye-bye. I'm waving you bye-bye from here. I will go over to you in the second half, and we'll see you again in the post-game that you will be able to follow on Barça TV Plus with Marc Brau interviewing the players on the pitch. Talk to you, Marc.
Okay, see you later.
See you, Marc. Okay, you're hearing Sid Chalderman because the lineups were just officially announced here at Camp Nou. Let me refresh the lineup one last time for you. We'll be playing with Ter Stegen in goal, Sergio Roberto Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense, with Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong in midfield, and we'll have Dembélé, Pedri, Ansu Fati and Antoine Griezmann up front today facing Betis. A game that's going to be hard. We've been talking about it, but I personally think there are 3 key points to this beyond the football that will be key, not only for the game, but for the mentality and what's about to come. First thing, the pressure. We cannot drop any points today, so I'm sure the players know this. We cannot afford to draw here, to lose, obviously not. We cannot drop any points at Camp Nou today against Betis. We need to go for the 3 points, so this is an attitude. We need to stick to get this idea inside our heads before the game starts and throughout the 90 minutes of play. Second, goals. We need to convert. We need to capitalize on the chances that we get, because we've seen a Barça that's creating occasions, that's attempting on target, that's creating a lot of danger into the rivals' boxes, but we don't get all the goals that we would like to. So this is the second key point for today. Try and capitalize those opportunities, and if we don't, please, number 3, stay focused. Don't get mad, don't get upset. We need the players to be absolutely focused on the match, and don't panic. Goals will come if we believe in ourselves. We've got the talent. Messi's not starting today, but our forward line is a forward line that most of the teams in the world would like to have, with Ansu Fati, with Pedri, with Dembélé, Griezmann. Who would like to have this attack line in their teams. I'm going to say goodbye to you because the game is about to start, and also because it's just about to. It started raining. It was raining when we came into Camp Nou first thing in the afternoon. Then it stopped, and now it seems like it's going to rain again. So I'm going to say goodbye. Go over to you, to Barça Studios, and we'll be connecting throughout the show again.
All right, well, thank you, Georgina, for that lovely warm-up, as always. It is Barça against Real Betis at Camp Nou, and we're just minutes away from this match. So let's refresh the lineup one more time. Barça's first, and then Real Betis.
Okay, well, the fans have got it on their screens right now in the lower part. Barça are starting today with Marc-Andre Ter Stegen in goal, Sergio Roberto Piqué, Lenglet and Jordi Alba in defense, Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong in the middle, and up in the attacking line is today's surprise, Ousmane Dembélé, Pedri, Ansu Fati and Antoine Griezmann. There's a usual name there missing.
Yeah, we were seeing him right now. He was sitting on on the bench, and it's going to be very interesting to see what the players can do without Messi. All the youngsters, I want to see how they combine and how if they can score goals without Leo Messi.
Definitely, definitely. Let's have a look at the lineup of the team we're facing today. Real Betis with former Barça player Claudio Bravo in goal, Emerson, Mandi, Bartra and Alex Moreno at the back, William Carvalho and Guido Rodriguez in midfield, Joaquin on the right, Tello on the left, Canales behind Sanabria. A dangerous lineup, even though Betis are missing some of their important players today. Nabil Fekir, the most important one,
yeah,
maybe.
dangerous players. And I wonder if, because Betis have had so many Barca players in the past, I wonder if these players give them to the coach, give them hints to, what are Barca going to do, their tactics, how are they going to play?
Yeah, a little bit, because most of them just left like years ago, so everything changed with a new coach and a new mentality. Everything's going to be different. They can give a clue or an idea, like they can probably do this or that, but they don't know how Koeman's going to play because they didn't have the chance to be with Koeman. So it's a bit tricky there, but it's a point for them.
I want to see the reunion of Sergi Roberto with Marc Bartra, because they're
really good friends.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting.
Robert?
No.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. And by the way, we're getting lots of questions on our live chat today. Who will be the captain in the absence of Lionel Messi? It's going to be Sergio Busquets. Sarah, I'm sure you're thrilled about that because Sergio is your favorite.
I'm a huge Busti fan. I love him. I think he can do great. And as a captain, whenever the main captain's sitting on the bench, as we're seeing right now, Leo Messi, Busquets comes up and takes his role. But no, it's exciting. Ter Stegen's back. We got a whole bunch of youngsters in the lineup, and I'm excited to see what the players can do. I mean, we need the 3 points.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to play now that they don't have Messi, the one who can do a goal from whatever it is, and how they're going to do with all that positions and the passes. It's going to be interesting.
For sure, it's curious. And I wonder what's going on in his head right now as he watches the players get on the pitch right now. It's going to be a fun one.
A lot.
The Real Betis players now coming onto the field, led by their captain Joaquin. The Barca players waiting for them. And yes, I mean, the focus is obviously going to be on Messi not playing, but it's interesting that we've got Pedri once again in the lineup. 2 wings, Dembélé and Ansu Fati. We've seen Koeman try out different things in that sense, sometimes playing only one winger and another player, like, well, a combination of Pedri and Messi, who tend to be more in the middle. Today's going to try it with 2 wingers, and we'll see how that works out. A lot of one-on-ones, I imagine, to take on Emerson and Alex Moreno. So we'll have to see how Dembélé and Ansu Fati perform in that sense.
And we have to be careful with Betis because they love to do the counter-attack after the corners or play from the back. So we must be careful on that with all the defensive line. And is what Koeman said too, that we need to be careful with the mistakes we made against Dynamo Kiev.
For sure. And against Dynamo Kiev, I feel like Dembélé came on in the second half, if I'm not mistaken. I thought he brought a lot to the team.
Came on late, yeah.
Yeah, and I think he took on players. He wasn't scared, and he really was that spark in the team that the team needed. Unfortunately, he couldn't score, but I think that's the attitude the team need. Go out there, take players on, don't be scared, test from outside the box. We saw what happened against Juventus when Dembélé tested from outside the box and it went in. So you have to take your chances.
They need to do it.
Don't just wait for the passes all the way inside the box. So I'm excited to see what they can do, and I'm very happy that Dembélé is starting. I think he brings a lot to the team.
Okay, there's going to be a minute of silence at the Camp Nou in memory of Toni Brunslot, former assistant coach of Football Club Barcelona in the era of the Dream Team, in the era of Johan Cruyff. He passed away this week. Very sad news. And yeah, the players are going to pay their respects right now. We can hear the music played at Camp Nou.
All right,
well, that was the respectful moment of silence in memory of Toni Brunslot, who, as I said, was former assistant of Football Club Barcelona, assistant coach in the era of Johan Cruyff, and he passed away this week, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but it's great. I'm very excited. I mean, we haven't had an early kickoff in quite some time.
Well, we had one against
The
Real Madrid,
Clásico.
the Clasico.
Yeah.
The only
so,
That
let's not
felt
take
different
that as a
because
reference.
that was different because I didn't feel like we were at home. We were at the Cupra headquarters.
That's true.
But I kind of like early kickoffs.
Yep. We're about to get started. Real Betis will have the first possession of the game. The referee blows the whistle and the game is underway. Betis playing in their traditional white and green. Barça playing in Blaugrana. Barça attacking towards the right-hand side of our screens and Betis are attacking towards the left-hand side of our screens. Jordi Alba recovered the ball for Barça and the Blaugranas are playing right from behind now with Langley finding Gerard Piqué. Barça will move the ball around for the first time. Looking to move forward. Betis win the ball back. And there is the possession for Manuel Pellegrini's side. As we said, a side that's not been all that consistent this season.
Yeah, not at all. And we're hoping they can be inconsistent today as well. We can pick up all 3 points. But let's now go over to Julia and let us know, Julia, what are you bringing today?
Well, as always, I'll be guys taking a look into social media. First of all, we have to start with a disclaimer. You guys won't be able to see the game in here. We're so sorry about that because we don't have the right. But we'll keep you updated of everything that's going on in the pitch, of all the play-by-play, all the goals that Barca will score today, because hopefully there'll be so many and you'll know everything that's going on. And as always, we asked you to send in your comments to tell us where you're watching this game from. I know it's pretty early and pretty late in some places right now, 6:15 p.m. in Istanbul, 12:15 p.m. in Buenos Aires, 12:15 a.m. in Tokyo. So please tell us where you're watching us from, what time is it, what are you doing right now. I've been gathering some comments. Let's see if we can get them on screen. First of all, their predictions. Ahmed Omar, Ansu Fati 2 goals and 1 assist. Some football gameplay 3-0 because of Ter Stegen. Hashtag clean sheet. Christian Bulunga, Barcelona 4, Betis 0. Also many comments about Messi. As you know, he's not on the starting lineup today. Morshid Jeng, I'm so happy that he won't be starting. He really needs rest. Messi's not the best in there because he's from out of this planet. And there's a comment for you guys. Hey Robert, Sarah Mai, watching from the Philippines at 10 p.m. right now. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
So, as I always say, there are many comments. I'll try to keep a look on all of them. Sometimes it's not possible, but please keep sending in your comments because I'm always reading you guys. And also, don't forget to vote in our poll on fcbarcelona.com. Today's question is, who will be Barca's first goal scorer today? Messi, Griezmann, Ansu Fati, Dembélé, Pedri, Trincao. Whoever you think is going to be the first goal scorer, go to fcbarcelona.com and vote. So that's it for right now, guys. I'll be back soon with more comments.
Thank you very much for that, Julia.
Thank you very much, Julia. Barca trying to move forward. Ansu Fati was the last player trying to make a run there. Now he's taken down. And a foul is called against Real Betis. I think it was Mandi who tripped him over.
Griezmann almost had a go a couple minutes ago.
Yep.
He stole the ball back, but they cleared it out.
I have to see how Barca managed to create spaces in the absence of Lionel Messi, because Messi is a player who attracts the attention of lots of defenders as well, and sometimes that opens up spaces for his teammates.
Players.
So we'll have to see how Barca manage with that today as well. And I'm sure that Betis were surprised as well to see that Messi wasn't in the lineup.
I'm sure they had an entire game plan around how do we stop Leo Messi, because a lot of teams do that when they're preparing for a game. So I'm guessing once they saw the lineup, everything changed.
I mean, all of the teams tried to stop him, surround him by 3, 4, 5,
or
6
man
players.
On man,
Exactly. And today's going to be different. I'm pretty sure that Pellegrini, when saw the lineup, was like, okay, we need to change the strategy here, because now you don't know who's going to be the key player or the one who's going to be maybe more dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
And we've seen that Dembélé is definitely playing on the right. Ansu Fati's kind of drifting into the middle. And so is Pedri. So we'll have to see if, like, when the ball moves over to the left-hand side, if Ansu moves there. Now he's got the ball on the right-hand side of the box. Ansu Fati wins it back for Barca. The pass back to Griezmann. Griezmann can shoot. Here is Griezmann with the shot. Oh, it goes wide. First clear chance for Barca, with Antoine Griezmann sending the ball wide off of the Ansu Fati assist. Great work there by Barca, the collective pressure. Ansu was the one who won it back. Put the pass back to Antoine Griezmann, and that just missed the target. I think that's bad luck.
Yeah, it was bad luck.
It was well placed, the shot.
Oh, wow.
Just skimmed the post.
That hurts
It's a shame.
But can we talk about the fact that Dembele's run took 2 defenders with him and left all that space for Antoine Griezmann. It's
incredible.
What he did off the ball was so impressive.
Barca win it back. Quick pass by De Jong to Griezmann. Here's Griezmann to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati gets inside the box again. The shot by Ansu. Oh, it's gone wide again.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Now for
2
the right.
clear opportunities for Barca.
Yeah, clearly.
And that one looked like it was going in. The curler by Ansu Fati looking for the far post. Out of the reach for Claudio Bravo.
Gosh, every single one is like this.
And Barca have already created 2 clear opportunities.
Really
Great
clear.
start.
Great start. Find the back of the net, guys.
Now.
Come on.
They should do
Let's
it
find
soon.
the back of the net.
De Jong inside to Ansu Fati. There's been 1 opportunity for him and 1 for Antoine Griezmann. Now here is Sergi Roberto. He scored a couple of seasons back against Real Betis. Oh, good move by Dembélé to get away from Alex Moreno. Dembélé looking for the goal line. Dembélé with a cross. A bit too much power on that one. Who will pick it up on the other side? I think Joaquin's going to protect it. And it's going to be a throw-in for Betis. Great move by Dembélé.
Good.
Not so good was the cross.
Yeah. But that's the idea. That's the attitude. Take players on. You guys are all talented players. Don't just look for the pass. Take them on.
6th minute of the game, 2 clear opportunities for Barca. Now it's Betis who are going to try and move out in space. Cristian Tello is going to take on his former teammate Sergi Roberto. Canales in the middle. That's a dangerous player. Out to Tello, who's had a brilliant start to the season as well.
Yeah,
Cristian
4
Tello,
goals.
4 goals. He's their top scorer.
He scored in the last game against Elche.
Yep.
I think it's his best start in the top flight since 2017. I think this is start. Yeah, so it's great for him.
Also win it back. Betis trying to put some pressure on the defense. Here is Piqué back to Ter Stegen, who will play the long ball with his left foot. Looking for Pedri, who tries to pin it down. He was unable to do so, and Betis recover the ball, and now it's Claudio Bravo, who will play from behind for them. Claudio Bravo, obviously the former Barca goalkeeper, and he did well in his 2 years here in Barcelona. It's just that he had enormous competition.
Yeah. When he was here, he was the La Liga and Copa man, and Ter Stegen was the Champions League
Exactly.
goalkeeper.
And eventually Barca just had to decide, well, is Ter Stegen going to be our keeper or not? And they said yes. Oh, Betis inside the box. The cross by Alex Moreno.
I thought it was an own goal.
Busquets slid down and cleared it away for a corner kick, but it was very dangerous.
Move, right?
Well, dangerously going close to Marc-Andre Ter Stegen's box. Almost snuck in.
You mentioned this, Robert, but at the time that they decided to stay with Ter Stegen were like 22 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
And everyone was like, but he's so young, no one know who was him. And actually, in the end, you see, he's the best goalkeeper ever.
Canales with the cross off of the corner kick. Ter Stegen, the best keeper in the world, just flew in to save Barca. Over the header by William Carvalho. Ter Stegen already.
Oh my God,
he's
flying. He's flying, guys.
He's Ter Stegen.
Cross by Canales, header by Carvalho. Super save by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen off of the corner kick. Here's the second corner kick, cleared away by Piqué. Barca still have to deal with this because Betis were moving forward again through Alex Moreno.
Goal kick? Did they call a goal kick? Yes.
Goal kick?
No,
corner.
They called a throw into Betis. Throw into Betis. On the left-hand side. 8 minutes and a half played, and there's been 2 clear opportunities for Barca, 1 clear one for Betis. A lot happening. So, remind the fans that Leo Messi's not playing today. Sergio Busquets is our captain, and that against this team, Real Betis, there's been loads of goals at Camp Nou in the last few years.
Our last game.
Wait a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute because there might be one coming. Here is Ansu Fati driving forward. Ansu Fati goes to the right. Ansu Fati could look for a space to shoot. The shot by Ansu.
Good.
Cleared by Claudio Bravo for a corner kick. Ansu coming from the right, looking for the near post, and, well, Claudio Bravo covered his ground well.
Nice mix from Dembélé and Ansu Fati. I like them playing together.
They're so fast. Both.
That's the thing.
Right.
They can keep
they
up
have
with
like
each other.
a really good space, like running away like a Formula 1 car, like try to catch me.
Dembélé is going to put the cross inside, headed away by the Betis defense, and we need to be careful with their counterattacks because, as Maya was saying, they do like to go out on the break.
Well, and they did that last season with a 3-4
2 seasons
victory.
ago.
Yeah, 2 seasons ago. I'm sorry. I remember like 2 goals for a counter-attack, and they're super good in that. And in this season, they're proving like why we need to be careful in these transitions or the corner kick from Barça.
No, definitely, definitely. And in that game, now Barça players scored for Betis, Junior Firpo.
Exactly.
But we were talking about goals. In the last 5 years, Barça have scored an average of 4 goals at Camp Nou against Betis.
Yeah, our last game was the 5-2 here.
Yeah,
It was incredible.
Antoine Griezmann scored twice. Carlos Perez scored his first as a Barça player as well. It was a great day.
Aviv was there to give that special confetti celebration to Antoine Griezmann.
And the man who's already, he is a man already because he's 18.
Yeah, Ansu Fati, he made his debut.
He made his debut, Ansu Fati. He's had 2 opportunities today. Made his debut last year against Betis. Let's see if he can score today. Antoine Griezmann driving forward. He's got Pedri to the left. Antoine Griezmann driving forward. The shot by Griezmann. Almost wide. What is happening?
Oh my God, Griezmann.
How does
I think this is
another
bad
opportunity
luck.
for Barça.
We can't keep saying it's bad luck,
Poor
guys.
Poor guy. It's just bad luck. Oh, I think.
No.
Oh
No one
my
touched
gosh.
it?
No, he didn't touch it, no. So, Maya was just doubting if it hit the
No.
left foot of Mandi, but it didn't.
Close.
And these close are just so... these
Each
shots
time it's getting
are so
closer
close. I mean,
and closer.
oh, dear.
That's
11 minutes
insane.
played, 4 opportunities for Barça. All 4 of them could have ended up in a goal.
They're clear-cut opportunities.
2 for Griezmann, which went just, barely missed the post. And 2 for Ansu Fati, 1 saved by Bravo and 1 that missed the target just by an inch as well.
Even if it's early.
The pass inside by Canales looking for the run of Sanabria.
That was not good.
They didn't connect, but it looked dangerous.
That even if it's early, you can see the difference. Like right now in this game, they're trying so far to shoot from outside the box or having the confidence to shoot, you know?
No, definitely.
Like a 1-to-1 against the goalkeeper.
No, and they're finding space.
Exactly.
But also, what I wanted to say is that Betis is also not just defending.
No.
They're coming out and they're playing
wide,
which gives us so much space when we want to attack.
Yeah.
It makes it easier for us.
They put pressure on us in midfield, try and win the ball back quickly, and then build a quick
Look at that space.
attacking action. Now, Barça win it back, and it's Ansu Fati who beats Dembélé, and Barça running forward here. This is an exciting game. Griezmann over to Jordi Alba. Alba on the left. Alba with the cross. There's no one there to meet it. It goes straight into the hands of Claudio Bravo.
It was a really long cross.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
But I like how Barça, every time we win the ball back, we're going straight forward.
Yeah. No, I think it's also the way that Betis are playing. They give us space to go straight forward. And but we are playing more direct.
Bravo is going to play it long over to where Christian Tello can pick it up. Sergi Roberto putting Tello under pressure, almost winning the ball back for Barça.
Here again.
Headed away by Roberto now as Betis tried to move forward down that left flank. Throw in to Betis. Almost 13 minutes played. Action-packed first 13 minutes of the game, with 4 opportunities for Barça and 1 great side.
Well, 4-1.
Could have been 4-1 because if not for Ter Stegen. Stegen's already made 1 big save today off of the corner kick, crossed in by Canales and headed by Willian Carvalho. Now Betis have the ball, moving forward through former Barça player Marc Bartra, who settled in nicely at Betis.
He really did, yeah. Tello did as well.
Betis moving forward, the cross intercepted by Piqué. And now Langlais and Sergi Roberto didn't have that great a communication between themselves. The pass from Langlais to Sergi Roberto went straight out for a throw-in on the left-hand side for Betis. You were saying about Bartra?
No, yeah, him and Tello, I think they really found their spots in this team.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, when did Bartra sign with Betis? Was it 2016 or 17, or was it before?
I think it was later than that. Wasn't it the 17-18 season after coming from Borussia Dortmund, where he played well?
Yeah,
played well at Borussia Dortmund.
He did. Yeah, he was one of the... He scored a lot with Borussia Dortmund, if I remember correctly.
And then he moved back to the to La Liga.
Yeah.
And he's done well at Betis. He even got the call to be in the Spanish national team.
No, I think he's a solid defender. I think he's great. It's just at Barça, the competition's so high.
Oh, great pass by Sergio Busquets to Antoine Griezmann, who tried to cut to his left. But there was a defender coming, and they took a ball They took the ball away from him. Now, De Jong brings it down and passes to Busquets. Barca will play in a calm and collected manner in midfield. Ter Stegen with the ball.
Passes.
Long ball by Ter Stegen. Was kept in by Alba, but gave it back to Betis. Barca recover the ball through Frankie de Jong. First 15 minutes of the player, sorry. 15 minutes of the game played, sorry, and it's still 0-0, but there could have been plenty of goals scored.
I'm sorry, but no.
Was it a foul, you think?
I think it was, because Barca
the foul was called.
It was called or not?
It was called. Barca was holding Antoine Griezmann, and we've got a replay right now of the save by Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
And this is why she is Ter Stegen's biggest fan here.
Definitely.
In Barcelona.
And he's so good. He's so good at his job. I think for everyone, the headline of the week was not just the win against Dynamo in the Champions League. It was Ter Stegen was back with 6 amazing saves, and the game he did, it was like the perfect day ever to be back.
He was gone for 2.5 months, and he comes back first game. He pulls the performance like that.
Yeah, it's insane.
It shows how good he is.
And mentally, he's so strong. Like, it doesn't seem he is 28 years old.
I know. He's very mature for his age.
Through ball there, finding the run of Alex Moreno, who's dangerously inside the box. The shot by Alex Moreno goes very wide.
Yeah.
But Barca need to be careful. They're covering their backs.
Easy.
Piqué's not happy about that last move by the Betis attack and how Barca defended it. Now Barca playing long to Ousmane Dembélé, who's going to run forward, coming in from the right-hand side. And Ousmane Dembélé gets away from Bartra. Bartra was kind of pushing him there.
Oh, come on.
Goal kick.
Oh, my goodness.
To Real Betis, and the battle between Bartra and Dembélé ended in Dembélé crashing into the
screen or something like that.
The screens behind Claudio Bravo's goal.
I think
it's kind of shoulder on shoulder,
which is illegal. So,
but
for a minute, for a minute, it's like Bartra just forgot about the ball. He was just focused on Dembélé.
I think he was protecting the ball.
Yeah, he was doing that, but in a really great way. Yeah.
All right, well, let's take this time and go over to Julia, who will give us the trending topic on the Couleurs Law.
Yes, I will. For those of you guys who don't know it yet, the topic is, when did you buy your first ever Barca jersey? We have a few answers in here. The first one is from Patrick in Ireland. I bought my first Barca jersey in 2014. It was the perfect time ahead of the World Cup and Barca's historic treble-winning season. Huge memories of that time. Ezeberbo from Nigeria. I bought my first jersey in the year of 2007. Rayan from Bangladesh. When I was 8 after the 2010 World Cup, a very pleasing memory. And Aizwaji from Lagos. I bought my first ever Barca jersey in 2006 after I saw Ronaldinho perform so incredibly well against our rivals Real Madrid. Do you guys remember when did you buy your first ever Barca jersey? Sarah does?
I remember. It was actually in Las Ramblas.
Okay.
In like one of those random stores that sold like fake jerseys that were like knockoff.
Wait a minute. Corner kick to Betis, the cross by Joaquin, headed away by Piqué. Okay, tell us your story, Sarah.
No, that was, I remember I bought remember like the Celeste, the light turquoise color that we had?
It was a really nice color, that one.
Okay, I want to make sure we're not.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I'll interrupt.
I think it was the 2012-13 season when we had that jersey.
I can't remember, but I remember the color because I loved it.
Yeah, I got that, and I got Piqué on the back, and then that's when I went to I went to Camp Nou for my first Clásico ever, and I wore that, and I felt like I was the queen of the world.
But wait a minute, you were the ultimate Messi fan when you lived in the United States, and then you didn't get Messi on the shirt?
No, I didn't.
That's weird.
Because I also had like a really big crush on Piqué when I was growing up too.
Okay.
So I wanted to get Piqué.
Okay.
But my dad had Messi jerseys before. What about you guys?
My first Barca jersey, is it the one that I bought, or that someone bought for me? Because when I was a kid, I got the 93-94 jersey.
Okay.
Who?
No, they didn't have the names on the back.
Yeah. Mine?
Dory. It's like I can't remember. But my dad is always, I'm like the boy he never had. So
Okay.
he's giving me all the kits every year. Like, Maya, the new one, this
That's
one, the other
nice.
one. So I'm glad I have him because every Barca thing that brings up, he will buy it for me.
It's
By
really
the way,
nice.
our director, Mauri, is telling me that his was a Mascherano shirt.
Oh, I know exactly what. Did they
It was the
spell
black.
it
It was the
wrong?
black. They spelled it wrong.
It's
They spelled it wrong.
How did you
what
do
they-
We have
they
the
spelled it
picture.
Mascherano.
Yeah.
It was it was the black jersey in the 11-12 season.
I've seen the
And
picture
he had to
before.
send it back. He had to send it back, but he has got a picture of it.
hilarious. We
I
should
wish we'd
show
have
it.
known we were talking about this and we'd have put it on
I
screen.
know.
Yeah, we should have. we
Julia,
should
what
have.
about you?
Mine was a gift from my parents. I can't remember the year, and it didn't have any name on it, but it was signed by Leo Messi.
Oh.
I haven't.
What?
I have never worn it.
What?
What?
I promise, I've never worn it.
Leo
No,
Messi
no,
touched
don't do
your
it, don't
jersey?
do it.
Yeah, yeah.
He touched your
I
jersey.
can bring it next day. The next day
Can
I'll
you
bring
please
it.
bring it?
Yeah, I
I
will.
might steal it from
Can you put it in?
Just
Yeah,
a
exactly.
disclaimer.
Sarah might steal it from you, so
No,
bring it in.
I'm
our-
gonna be like,
Give it to me.
I'll bring it up, but I promise you, I've never worn it because I don't know. I'm scared that something might happen to it.
Betis with the ball inside the box, cleared away by Piqué again. The shot by Tello for the rebound into the hands of Ter Stegen. Julia, finish your story.
No, yeah, so that's the story. I've never worn it. And like every time I try to wear it and put it on, it's like, oh my God, something's going to happen to it. And I protect that Leo Messi's sign, so I'm not like, I've never worn it. But I'll bring it here next day. And
Yeah.
Bring it
for
in a
sure.
secure box with a key
Okay, I
so
will.
that Sarah can't steal it.
Okay, I'll
It
keep
says
the
your
key in my
name?
pocket.
That's so rude.
Yeah, I think
So
it
true,
says,
though.
Why are you so mean
para
to
Julia
me?
con cariño, Messi.
You're.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Be careful because then Sarah's gonna change her name,
I know.
and now from now she's gonna be Julia.
She's going
Yeah,
to bring a marker.
You guys are being really
I like
rude
that
to me.
one. I like that one. Sarah's going to want to do the comments now as well.
Julia Salapur.
Yeah, Julia's-
Sounds like a plan. All right, Julia.
I'll
Thank
be
you so
back,
much for
guys.
that.
Thank you.
All right, we're halfway into this first half, and after some very exciting first 10, 12 minutes, the game seems to have slowed down, but no.
Come on.
Here's Dembele. Dembele
Take
cuts to
it.
his left inside the box. The shot by Dembele is a goal!
This is what I'm saying.
What a goal by Dembele! Terrified!
Let's go.
Oh my
What can I
goodness.
say about this
What a
kid?
goal by Ousmane Dembele!
Them believer all the way.
I just remember the Camp Nou song with Ousmane Dembele.
Well,
Yay!
the fans would
Rounds of
definitely be singing it
applause.
right now because he's scored an absolute screamer of a goal. Coming in from the right-hand side, the pass from Antoine Griezmann. He cuts to his left and he just blasts it past
Left
Claudio
footed.
Bravo.
Unstoppable.
22nd minute of the game. Barca 1, Betis 0. The goal by Ousmane Dembele.
Oh.
Bravo got a touch on it.
Yeah, he touched
No,
it.
it's too powerful. You can't stop that.
But he touched it.
It's way too powerful. Look at the cut and the strike and his movement.
Look at
and the power, everything. So great.
And over the last few minutes, Betis were kind of gaining control of the
Yeah.
game, being close to Barca's box, but Barca managed to weather that mini storm. And, well, that's the reaction.
Exactly.
Ousmane Dembele
It's a
scoring
great
the opener for
reaction.
Barca.
I'm telling you, when when he's fully fit like he is now, I feel
What's
like
happening? Why is this being reviewed? Sorry, Sarah, for interrupting,
Oh,
but
wait.
the referee's being told something in his ear.
Could be
Something's being
offside or
reviewed.
something?
No, it
No,
can't be offside.
he
There were
wasn't
loads of
offside.
players inside the box.
No,
But what's the, are they checking that?
It has to be way before the
Like a foul
goodness,
or
come
something
the
like that?
action. If someone like fouled someone in winning the ball back or something. Let's see.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it's when.
oh wait.
no,
they
no, it's
could-
not offside.
It's not offside.
Okay, they're checking to see if when
Something.
Griezmann passed it to Dembele, it's offside, but it's not offside. Oh,
Oh, it's because someone got, I think,
was Ansu in the way?
no, he was
no.
taking the shot.
No, no, no,
He
look
wasn't
at that.
No, no, no.
No one was.
No one was in the way.
Come on.
It's a
No. It's a goal. It's a goal.
It's a goal.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we don't know nowadays with referees and VAR and all that.
It's
so.
a goal. It's a goal. You don't even have a reason to say no.
It's a goal. It's a goal.
Are you gonna let us celebrate a Dembu's goal or what?
My question is,
Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal.
All right,
Yoo-hoo.
guys, let's go. Air high
Nice.
fives. Air
Air
high
high
fives.
that
Thank you. Thank you.
now
thank
he's
you.
celebrating the goals and doing this, but he was seeing someone in the stands.
It also could be.
Dembu.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
This is great. I was going to say, when Dembele is fully fit like he is now, I really, truly believe he's one of those players that's unstoppable.
No.
He's
And today,
so electrifying.
No.
oh, there was a foul called now against Frankie de Jong. Today, Dembele's working his socks off there on that right-hand side. He's taking on defenders, cutting
but
to
he
his
did-
left, cutting to his right, creating havoc.
But Robert, he did the same thing against Dynamo Kyiv, and no one said a word just because he didn't score.
But Robert, listen.
No,
I
it's
think,
just, it
I think it wasn't
bothers
as
me.
I think it wasn't as
No.
impactful.
He was.
Look, wait a minute, he's on the run again. Sergio Busquets didn't see the pass. Barca moving forward. Now, Alba and Pedri trying to create something on the left flank. Okay, make your case.
No, I'm just saying, against Alaves, when he came on, I don't know what minute he came on. It was late in the second half, but when he came on, he had a chance. He made the goalkeeper work, and that's, I personally believe that if I was Koeman, I would have Dembele starting always when he's fully fit, which he is now.
Ansu Fati on the edge of the box trying to turn. The ball is taken away from him.
Oh, good job,
Barca win it
Langley.
back immediately. Here is Sergio Roberto
Langley.
to Dembele. Dembele on the right-hand side,
Nice.
passes into the middle for Busquets. A
Oh.
nice pass by Busquets, looking for the run of Dembele. The interception by Alex Moreno, passing it back to Claudio Bravo, and Betis clear it away. But Barca making Betis very uncomfortable in these last few minutes.
That's what we like to hear, Robert. That's what we like to see and hear from you. That we make them uncomfortable.
Well, Barca's still
Look at all
moving
that
forward.
space Dembele has.
Exactly.
They're not guarding him as if
Well,
he
the
didn't
ball's
just
on the
score the
left-hand
goal.
side now. De Jong through to Ansu Fati. Pedri with the backheel pass to Griezmann, and it's gone wide again.
How is this possible?
This is frustrating now. If it's frustrating for us, I can only
I can
imagine how
imagine-
frustrating it is for Antoine
I was
Griezmann.
How?
thinking the exactly same thing.
I don't understand.
The pass by Pedri? Excuse me?
I didn't see. Hold on, I didn't see. Oh my goodness.
So, pass into the middle by
Wow.
Ansu Pedri. First touch, back heel to the for the oncoming run of Antoine Griezmann, and Griezmann shot it wide.
And
I have to say again, but
again, yeah.
and it's not a knock on Griezmann. I mean,
He's just
Something.
it's not his day again. But I hopefully.
I think it's a spell. You said something like that, right?
Yeah.
Something.
Someone's cast
It could
a
be
spell.
something like that because
it's not normal.
it's
for
not
these things to
normal,
happen.
and he's fighting a lot and doing his best. I don't get why it's impossible. It's just bad luck. I don't know what it is.
so we're going to win the ball back now.
More of a point to prove that Dembele should be starting. Dembele has scored in 3 of his last 6 games.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that he just came back from a huge injury.
No,
okay?
you missed most of the last season.
All right, so are we Dem believers or
you
what?
don't, you don't have to convince me, Sarah. You don't have to convince me. Betis win the ball back on the edge of the box. Canales plays it wide to Joaquin on the right. The veteran captain of Real Betis finds Emerson. Combination there between Joaquin and Emerson. Canales gets involved as well. Barca defending that with Busquets, Pedri and Jordi Alba.
You see?
Canales trying to get fancy there. The back heel pass. Betis still have the ball, but Barca defending that situation well. Emerson, Joaquin.
So far, so good, guys.
So far, so good. So far, so good. Barca are just defending as
Yeah.
Betis move the ball around. Emerson is fouled
Oh, that's not a
in
good
the
spot.
block by Jordi Alba. On the right-hand side of the box, Betis will have a chance to create some danger at the set piece. Yeah, that's a clear foul.
He just threw his body in front. Oh, this pass from Pedri.
We've got the replay right now of the previous opportunity for Antoine Griezmann. Great link-up by Barca as De Jong passed it through to Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati with a great turn into the middle for Pedri. Pedri, first touch pass. Well, a delicatessen pass for the oncoming run of Antoine Griezmann, and Griezmann shot it wide.
This is
I think that Betis will have a chance to create some danger here with Joaquin crossing the ball from the right-hand side at the set piece. Many Betis players inside the box. Waiting for the referee to end his discussion with Jordi Alba, Langley, and I think Bartra. Here comes the cross by Joaquin to the far post. Goes straight out. The Betis players say that there was a push.
Oh.
And is that going to be reviewed? What's happening now? The referee stops the game. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. William Carvalho thought he was pushed by... Oh, okay. I know what the referee was saying now. It didn't go out for a goal kick. It went out for a throw-in. So Barça have it very deep in their own half right now on the right-hand side. Sergi Roberto looking for options as we approach the half-hour mark. Busquets clears it away. It bounces off of the legs of Alex Moreno. Barça still trying to clear. The ball will go all the way to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who will be able to bring it down on his chest. So elegant there.
So elegant.
Elegant.
What a
indeed.
detail.
All right, guys, let's connect now to Georgina, who's at none other than the Grand Camp Nou. Georgina, Dembele scored, and I was the one that said Dembele would score first.
Yes, congratulations, Sarah. No, what a shot. I mean, it was impressive to see that live, and how the whole team celebrated that, converting that first goal of the game. It wasn't that early, but you know, minute 20, it's a good moment to score.
For sure, and the game started electrifying. 2 shots, so close. I think the first one was Dembele, Antoine Griezmann, and then Ansu Fati came really close.
Yes, Antoine had a couple shots that went really, really close to into Bravo's goal. Ansu also created a chance. We've been creating chances, a lot of them. I don't know if they're on this. 5 shots and 2 of them on target. So you can see clearly how the team is building up. And too bad.
It's a penalty. It has to be a penalty. It's a clear penalty.
It's a penalty.
Ansu Fati.
And who's going to take it if it's not Messi?
Griezmann. Griezmann took it in pre-season.
Can we keep Georgina while we have this penalty?
I think Georgina should tell us what's going to happen in the penalty.
Yeah, because I want to just look at her.
No, I prefer to watch it.
Should I if you want, I can go.
No. Georgina's going to...
You're staying, Georgina.
Georgina's going to tell us. Georgina,
okay, the thing is out.
The commentary is yours.
I'm going to go with 2 phones. I have to... I will be recording an Instagram story too at the same time, okay?
Well,
so
that's quality television. You're doing 2 things at once.
I'm doing, I got two hands, you know, two different jobs.
I just put a lot of...
In the meantime, I'm just going to say yellow card for
It's going
Mandy.
to be...
It's going to be Griezmann, isn't it?
Or Jordi Alba.
It looked...
Jordi Alba hacking...
No, Jordi Alba.
Jordi Alba. No, it's going to be Antoine Griezmann, it looks like.
I hope
one
so.
second, because I feel like I'm going to drop everything on the floor, so...
It was him in the pre-season.
Let me set myself up for this.
Georgina, if we're making life too complicated for you, let us know, because we can take over. It was just that I thought it was interesting if you can give us your reaction from Camp Nou.
No. It is interesting.
Yes.
It is interesting. Sorry, I was just leaving things on the floor. But now I'm ready to react to.
Okay, so Georgina is going to give us the penalty.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I need to pee.
I'm going to shut up now.
She needs to pee. Georgina, talk to us.
Say something.
They are getting into position outside the box.
Come on, Griezmann.
The referee hasn't. That's going to be live reaction from penalty taken by Antoine Griezmann.
Antoine Griezmann misses. De Jong keeps it alive. And Claudio Bravo saved it. Someone's cast a spell on Antoine Griezmann.
Now it's just,
Someone has cast a spell on Antoine Griezmann.
No doubts.
He went to his left. Claudio Bravo went in the right direction and saved the penalty.
Ansu Fati just went to hug Griezmann.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is so heartwarming.
Oh.
We needed to score before halftime.
Yeah.
Okay,
what a shame
Georgina, you are relieved from your duties at the moment. We'll come back to you in a minute.
Okay, hopefully with some bright news again.
Hopefully.
They're checking something again.
Man.
Well, I mean, there's one thing they could check is if Claudio Bravo was off his line.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same.
Are they going to check that?
I don't know.
Greasy, I want to give you a hug too.
Check.
No, he had one foot. He had 1 foot on the line. No. Legal save by Claudio Bravo, our former goalkeeper, now denying us from the penalty spot. Okay, guys, we need something to. Well,
must be really rough on Antoine Griezmann.
I feel bad for him. He doesn't deserve this. No, exactly.
He'll score.
And he's working so hard.
I want him to score in this first half.
I just want him to score in this game.
How many opportunities has he had in this first half? Is it 4?
Insane.
Oh, yeah. Antoine Griezmann, 4.
Yeah. 3 or
Dembele
4.
on the right. Here is Ousmane Dembele.
Go.
Pass back to Busquets.
Hi.
Piqué. And Barça move the ball in their own half at the moment. Need something to lighten our mood here. Well, we need more goals, basically.
Yeah.
We do.
It was a bit of a bummer, that penalty save by Claudio Bravo. Denying Antoine Griezmann, who's had 4 opportunities today. 3 of them went wide, only just, and a penalty which was saved by Claudio Bravo.
But let's also not forget how good of a goalkeeper Claudio Bravo.
Oh no, he is an excellent goalkeeper.
That's why he was
we
in
know
Barça.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
wait a minute, great run by De Jong, the 1-2 with Ansu Fati, the cross
Griezmann.
inside. Griezmann won't be able to get there. Will Dembele be able to keep it in? No. Ansu Fati and Antoine Griezmann were waiting in the middle for the cross by Jordi Alba. It was very well placed. Martin Braithwaite is warming up, and I think it's because Ansu Fati took a knock in the penalty and he's struggling a little bit, maybe.
I hope it's nothing serious if it is.
Exactly,
for
that's
that.
the thing. Let's hope it's not.
And I don't want Antoine Griezmann coming off.
Oh, no. That's not the reason.
At all.
That's not the reason why Martin Braithwaite is warming up. I think Ansu had to receive medical attention in the penalty because it was, well, I mean, it's quite a harsh tackle there by Mandy.
Yeah. He's just a young boy. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, but he's in shape.
No, 100%.
Too safe.
Two saves by Claudio Bravo. 10 minutes remaining in this first half, and we're 1-0 up thanks to the goal of Ousmane Dembele. Barca missed a penalty taken by Antoine Griezmann, but we've created no end of opportunities. And once again, I hate that we have to keep saying this game after game.
Convert.
Barca need to convert.
Capitalize.
I mean, I feel if we keep on going the way we are, we will convert in the end. Ansu Fati's going to be shown a yellow card for a late tackle. I think.
He's so confused.
He doesn't agree with it. Emerson went down with a huge scream, and we'll see the replay right now. It's a bit harsh for a yellow card, maybe. Got a replay of the goal right now. Scored by Ousmane Dembele, and that has to be one of the best goals of the season so far, I think.
I love the way he celebrates it. I was missing this celebration that he always does.
Now he's always doing this to someone in the ground.
I think after so many injuries, Dembele has maybe just moved into a new era, looking for new celebrations or new ways of doing things.
Could
just
be.
Leave habits from the past in the past, maybe. I don't know. I'm just making this up.
We should have a sit-down interview with Dembele.
Yeah, maybe ask.
And ask him all these
You did
questions.
find out, Sarah, why Piqué didn't go with his traditional celebration.
Find out. It was for his son Milan.
Yeah.
He did, what did he do again, guys? He did this?
Yeah, the captain salute, yeah. And it was Shakira who revealed it.
Yes, exactly. Shakira tweeted.
Thanks to her, we know what
Yeah,
was
we were
that.
very curious about that.
Yeah.
Dembouz, come on.
Dembouz moving forward into the middle for Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann is going to shift things over to the left for Jordi Alba. Alba with Pedri. We haven't said the name Pedri all that much in this first half.
No, he hasn't
He
been
created
that
that
involved.
great assist for Griezmann.
Yes. But today seems like he's not having...
Well, I think he's... Because Ansu Fati is definitely playing down the middle. Oh, good win back by Frankie de Jong there. Ansu Fati couldn't keep the ball. But Ansu Fati is definitely playing more a central role today. So Pedri is kind of drifting over to the left. And Barca are playing a lot down the right with Ousmane Dembele. So that's probably the reason why
we're not
Pedri
seeing too
isn't
much of
intervening
him.
as much.
Yeah.
Even so, he's had his moments of brilliance. Betis moving down the left flank, and the shot there.
Ter Stegen got a touch on it.
I don't think he did, no.
I thought he did.
No, I think it's a goal kick. The cross by Alex Moreno, the shot from just inside the box by Tello went over the crossbar. We need to be careful here because we're only 1-0 up. No.
It was so far.
Never mind.
Sarah.
Sorry.
You need?
No, I have 20/20 vision. What are you talking about? That was mean. I have great vision. Knock on wood. Don't jinx me.
You'll see when you get older.
Don't jinx.
I had great vision as well.
Yeah, no, but Sarah thinks she's older with 25.
When did you start wearing glasses?
Last year.
Yeah.
Oh, when you're in that stage?
No, that's not true.
It is what it is.
I eat a lot of carrots.
Carrots?
Supposedly. No, I'm kidding. No, I have great vision, guys.
Okay, okay.
I just thought they're speaking about a touchdown. I'm not even going to speak anymore.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's so
Surprising.
strange.
The screen says that
Yeah,
Betis have had more possession than Barca. Barca have played very direct today.
Very vertical, very direct.
Oh, Jordi
Taking
Alba can
players
make a
on.
run forward. Chased back by Mendy. Alba, can he put a cross in?
Oh,
Did he force a corner kick? Yes, he did.
I wish
It's
he
a
would have
foreign
cut
kick.
it back, though, because Ansu Fati was in the middle in the box.
Now a bit of a discussion there between Emerson and Jordi Alba.
Corner.
Not sure what all that was about, but Barca win a corner kick there. So Ousmane Dembélé making his way over to the left where he can put the cross in.
Feels like fans are there with. Oh,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So weird.
Fake atmosphere. I don't know. I mean, for La
But I
Liga we
miss-
get fake atmosphere, and for the Champions League games we get
Yeah.
the sound that comes from the pitch.
It's a mix.
Wait a minute, Dembélé can put a cross inside. Too much power on that one, and
Come
Betis
on,
will
is that
secure
Pedri?
possession on the
No, he has to do that.
on the
Good.
left flank, and
Give him
Pedri
a
is going to
card,
be
whatever.
booked here.
You have to do that.
Yellow card for Pedri for
Good job.
tugging on the shirt. I didn't see who it was. Was it Canales, maybe?
Thought it was Moreno, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
Moreno. It was Moreno. Okay,
See,
sorry.
my eyes, huh? What happened?
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
So Pedri grabbed his shirt so that he can keep on moving forward and potentially build a counter-attack for Betis.
I think you got to take those sacrifices sometimes.
Yep. Yellow card there for Pedri, and Betis will have the ball. And we can see on our screens right now, they're showing us that the main threats that Betis have, most of the time when Betis have attacked, it's been down the left flank through Alex Moreno and Tello.
Yes.
Barca need
Just
to be
one from
careful
the
there,
right.
definitely. It's not as much going on the right flank with Joaquin, which is kind of surprising. I mean, Joaquin is a
Betis
player.
legend.
Yeah. Oh no, but and
Betis
he's a player that, in spite of his age, still
Yes.
very energetic
Yeah.
and
Active
Wow.
and everything, yeah.
bundles of talent. Piqué playing from behind, passing to Sergio Roberto and Barca. What surprises me today is that they're finding those inside passes with a fair amount of ease. Antoine Griezmann, Sergio Roberto, Ansu Fati, now Dembélé on the right-hand side. Dembélé tries to put it back in. The cross bounces off of the legs of Alex Moreno. Dembélé can win it back. Great move by Dembélé. He can put the cross inside. Dembélé, their header.
Corner.
Or
His
the
passes
cross
are-
headed away by Emerson. Corner kick for Barca, sorry.
His crosses are always too powerful.
Yep.
Everything else is perfect. His crosses are way too powerful. Dembu,
Too much
just
power
a
in
little
the shot.
lighter,
Yeah.
please.
Bit of
A
a
little
softer
bit.
touch we need from
Yeah.
Dembélé in those crosses.
We have the
Anyway,
same.
Barca get a corner kick out of it. And Dembélé is going to be the player who crosses it in with 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Once Barca score after this corner kick, as I'm convinced we're going to score, we'll go to Julia, who's waiting for us here.
Okay.
Is our good luck charm?
Julia's our
am.
good luck charm, yeah.
I am.
And here comes the corner kick. Ousmane Dembélé, not too much power on that cross again.
I mean, the question is...
That goal kick for Betis. Should we go over to Julia?
Yes, let's go to Julia. You're going to reveal the poll, the results of the poll.
I am. Although it's not what it finally happened, because the question was, who will be Barca's first goal scorer today? We know that Dembélé scored, and the answers you guys gave us have nothing to do with what actually happened. The one who got most votes was Ansu Fati, 56% of the votes, followed by Griezmann and Messi and Pedri. But the one who scored the goal is Dembélé, for those who had just tuned in.
I do have to say, Julia,
Yeah.
that in normal circumstances, the fans were leaning in the right direction because Ansu Fati and Griezmann had clear opportunities
Absolutely.
early on
Yeah.
in the game. They could have scored easily.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you, Robert. And also, we're going to reveal your top predictions, guys. We asked you to go to fcbarcelona.com and guess the score with us. These are the ones you voted most for. The first one is 3-1, followed by 3-1, 2-1, and 2-0. So...
Well,
these
they're still
these
in
are
for
your
it,
top
yeah.
predictions. Two of them, it's the one that we just gave, that we guys gave. 3-0, it was for Robert and Sarah, and mine and I, we said 2-0. So let's see who got it right, guys.
We'll see.
Let's hope we score more goals, though. And also, we're going to go through some of your comments, guys. The first ones are about where you're watching us from. Fuad Sadiq from Kerala, India. Demba Sumare, aujourd'hui c'est pour Barça, fans from France. Face Beast, I'm watching from USA, from North Carolina.
Hey.
Salutes from Alex. Snozy FN, I'm from Sweden. I've been a Barca fan since I was 4 years old. Now I'm 12, so 8 years old. It's plenty of time, but many more years to come. Danak DW, Pride of Indonesia, and Monica Navasa. It's 2:20 p.m. in Dubai. And also, guys, for some positivism before we get into halftime, I just gathered some of the goal reaction to Dembele's goal. Some of the comments you guys have been sending following Dembele's goal. And as always, people really excited whenever Barca scores a goal. So keep cheering us, keep sending in your comments, and we'll be reading them, we'll be gathering them, and we'll be commenting them here. And you'll be featured in Match Center, which is one of the best things that could happen to you on a Saturday afternoon.
Are there a lot of them believers on the live chat?
They're pretty good.
Do they agree with me?
Yeah, they do. They do. Do you feel alone, Sarah? Because you're not alone. I mean,
We're
people
all them
love
believers.
Dembele.
We're all them believers.
Everyone loves him. Everyone does.
All right. Well, thank you, Julia,
Thank
for
you.
that.
Thank you,
Always bringing
Julia.
positivity.
3 minutes of added time in the first half, and that, I believe that Barca can take the opportunity here to try and get a second goal. Ansu Fati looking for an opening to shoot there, and in the end he was dispossessed. Ansu getting frustrated there
But he
with
needs
the
to be
referee.
careful.
He needs to be careful because he has a yellow
He
card.
has a yellow card, and if you're like this with these referees, we know what can happen. So we must be careful
and there
about
was
the
a push
angriest.
there by Ansu Fati once he was dispossessed. So
Yeah.
I mean, I think
I
he was
know
more,
why
I
he
think he was
can
more
get
frustrated
gangry.
with himself than with the referee.
I don't know, but the referee can take it in the wrong way. So we must.
Oh no,
be
no,
careful.
definitely, no. He was frustrated with himself, but he was excusing himself with the referee's call. Anyway, 1 minute of added time played. We've got 2 more to go. Let's see if Barca can create an opportunity and score a second goal, which would, I mean, brighten up the mood, I think.
Yeah, I think we also deserve it. We've been creating a lot of
definitely.
opportunities. We're seeing on our screen right now 7 shots, 3
3
on
on
target.
target.
But
And a penalty missed.
yeah, but they're also not counting the ones that skimmed the post.
Oh no, I mean, out of the 4 that are not on target, 3 of them at least were almost on
That's
target.
what I'm saying. We've had so many close chances.
Barca moving forward. Now Dembele on the left, the pass back, looking for Ansu Fati, but it failed to connect with Ansu. Barca still putting pressure on Betis. Can we win it back? Good work there by Piqué, but now Betis still have the ball and they're running forward through Canales, who has Theo on the left. Here is Canales. Canales drawing the attention of Sergi Roberto. The cross by Theo, the ball inside the box, and Betis equalise.
Man.
Sanabria with the goal.
And he's not going to celebrate, of course.
Off of a situation in which Barca had the ball close to the box. Betis capitalised on what Maya said before was one of their dangerous transition.
That's why we said they're the first team in La Liga can do this, and they're good on the counterattacks after a set piece or a corner, whatever it is. And we need to be careful now.
We need to be very careful. Good transition there, led by Canales, who fed it out to the left to Tello. A couple of rebounds, very unlucky there because it bounces off of the legs of Sergi Roberto, takes a weird bounce. Piqué tries to clear, can't get there. Langlais can't either, and in comes Sanabria to connect with a cross and beat Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And this happens right before half-time. Worst timing ever. And I mean, I'm not saying this because we are biased and we talk for FC Barcelona, but the result does not reflect at all what happened in the first half. I mean, when Barca underperform, we generally say so, and today is not the case. Today is not the case because Barca, I think the referee's blowing the whistle, so yeah, it's half-time. Barca have performed well in this first half. We've created no end of opportunities. Once again, it's the case of what we keep saying, game in, game out. We need to capitalize on those opportunities because then you can see what happens. Betis arrive once and score right before half-time.
Yeah,
had opportunities, and I don't want. We're not going to focus on a miss because that's unfair. But Antoine Griezmann could have scored the penalty. He had more opportunities. Ansu Fati had opportunities as well. And Barca have been. I liked what we saw from Barca in the first half.
No, for sure. I think the players don't feel bad with themselves. I think that they like their performance. What's just missing is what we're always saying. It's the goal. I think they're linking up really well, and And everyone's just, Ansu Fati, it's really unlucky that Antoine Griezmann has not been able to find the back of the net. Looking at just the shots in the shots on target, a lot of them were his shots.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to think that he hasn't scored yet. But I personally wouldn't change much to this lineup. If anything, I would keep it the same, bring out the same players and give them more time, because eventually creating all of these chances and opportunities, they're going to score.
And we need to be a little bit more intense, because I think, or I feel that in the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, the team was a little bit down again. But we're seeing the stats, like the game is a 50-50. I feel like Barça is controlling possession and having a good game. But the only thing missing is trying to score. It's the only thing that happened in the last game, and Koeman knows that it's our, not mistake, but something we need to improve. And it's the only thing we need for the second half.
No,
Yeah,
definitely. We can see, I mean, it's 50-50 possession. It doesn't really feel like it.
Doesn't feel,
thing is, what we were saying, Barca are being a lot more vertical today, looking for
And we
straight
like
runs.
that.
We do like that. I mean, we like controlling possession and moving the ball around as well. But I mean, today we're making the most of the spaces that the Betis defense are offering us, because I was saying a couple of minutes ago that Barca are finding inside passes quite a lot today. Busquets straight to Griezmann, and then they play it out wide, and then they can come back in. And I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the team today. I repeat, the result today does not reflect what we've seen on the pitch so far.
No, it doesn't at all. And I think there's still 45 minutes left to play, and we can hopefully score some goals. I do believe the Sanabria goal was a mistake from Piqué coming all the way back. He tried to recover the ball, and it falls to Betis, and then
It's hard to defend those transition plays, but Barca, well, I'm sure that they knew that it's one of Betis' strengths, and Barca, we said it as well during the first half that we need to be careful with that left flank with Alex Moreno, with Tello Canales coming over as well to contribute there in that transition, and it needs to be well guarded. I think that will be one of the things that Koeman will want to correct in the second half.
For sure, and it sucks that Marc-Andre ter Stegen has conceded a goal after his stellar performance in these first 45 minutes with one super save early on.
One super save, and he's always there. I think when we concede a goal, it's not 100% full of the goalkeeper. In this case, it was just a mistake. Robert explained the goal was a rebound, and then too many legs in the box. And it was a shame because he was doing an amazing game as always. But sometimes we can't control the, let's say it's lucky, because the way they put the cross and the rebound, everything was just a lucky play. So I'm not going to say this is a Marc-Andre ter Stegen's fault or he's not doing a great save, but of course he doesn't deserve this, because this is a defensive work too.
Oh, well, I mean, he'd been decisive in his only intervention really in the first half. That brilliant save off the header by Carvalho, and it was pretty impossible to save that one.
No, it's impossible. And he didn't even try, because he moved his hand and the entire arm.
He was there. Yeah, he was there. It's just that it's from point blank range, and an oncoming run, the touch by Sanabria, and there was nothing that ter Stegen could have done there.
No.
Any changes you guys would make in the second half? I mean, from the get-go?
I think for now, no. I keep the same, but let's see, because Koeman is a quite strong coach in that sense, and probably he's want to make some of the changes. Or
I agree with what you were saying a minute ago. I wouldn't make changes because we've liked what we've seen from the team that are on the field right now. So give them the opportunity to try and react, try and score, try and come out strong. And if it doesn't work by the hour mark with 15 minutes played in the second half, then maybe start thinking about substitutions.
Exactly. Well, let's connect with Georgina, Julia from the Penia Blaugrana in Poland, and Dan Hilton from the Barcelona podcast. Georgina, I'm going to start with you. We were just saying 1-1. It doesn't seem like our performance really reflects with this scoreline.
Yes, and I get the feeling that we've been saying this for the last few games, how we create the chances but don't get to convert that into games. So yes, Barca has played some interesting minutes of play during this first half. I also feel like we should be with a few, so another goal or at least one. Still, I think we need to focus just a bit more and try not to allow Betis to get the control of the ball as much as we've seen in the second half, if we want to ensure that we can get the 3 points today.
Hopefully we can score some goals in the second half. Celebrate with you, Georgina, because you're there, and pick up all 3 points.
Just call me.
Dan, I want to ask you, for me, those were one of the best 45 minutes that we've seen Barca play this season, as well as obviously the game against Juve, against Villarreal. But Barca played well in this first half, and we've been saying, I don't think the result reflects what we saw on the pitch in these first 45 minutes.
Yeah, I agree. I think so much of this game came down to the fullbacks. But in truth, for me, it's interesting to see the things that Coleman continues to operate with game in and game out. And I always do say patience is the main key here. But I was most impressed, as you were talking about the Dembélé earlier, that he seems to be continuing to gain his fitness. And I don't think we've seen a fit Dembélé even to this point for multiple years now. And then seeing Fati in the middle of the field, where he's only done that against Real Madrid and El Clasico. And then as Pedri continues, as we see his pressing could improve, but then what he's doing offensively and being in the right spots and just seeing what they do, as in Pedri, Fati, Dembélé, continuing to get their fitness and growing from half to half and minute by minute, that is really what to take away from this game for me. Again, the key, though, is the fullback play on both sides. A lot of space there, as you mentioned, Robert. And so for the second half, that's where I expect this game to come down to.
Definitely something that Barca needs to control.
And Julia, I'm going with you. I'm going to ask you, even if Betis score equalized that game in the first half, we want to ask you, what is the thing that for the Peña liked the most from Barca during this first half?
Sorry, I didn't hear your question. Can you?
Yeah, no problem. We want to ask you what from the Peña would you like the most from Barca in this first half?
Okay. I think I really liked how the team played without Leo Messi. And we didn't really miss him in this first half. Dembélé played really great. Also, Ansu Fati, Pedri could have assisted at least once. Unfortunately, Antoine Griezmann is really still unlucky, and
yeah,
I think right now it could be even some kind of a mental issue, because if you fail so many times, it really brings you down.
Totally. We think the same because they're having the chances, even if Messi is not on the ground, as you said. But the good thing for us is that probably he can be on the pitch in the second half, but we're creating the chances, as you said. You're right.
Thank you, Julia, Georgina, and Dan. We'll connect with you guys later on. For now, let's take a quick break, and let's go to Julia, who will give us the halftime quiz that you can only find on fcbarcelona.com.
Hello, culés. We're into halftime on this Barça Betis, and as always, we have the halftime quiz ready for you. It's 5 questions, 5 correct answers, and you can take them on fcbarcelona.com. So let's have a look on the questions. Number 1, why do Betis wear green and white? A, it was inspired by Celtic Glasgow. We're into halftime on this Barça Betis, and as always, we have the
Hey, Culés. Well, we're sorry about those technical difficulties, but let's get back to the game and let's look at some of the stats from the first 45 minutes against Real Betis at Camp Nou.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look at the game in numbers, and they're very favourable towards Barça. I mean, we're levelled on possession, but in terms of goal-scoring opportunities, Barça have created a lot more. Here are the half-time stats. 1 goal for each team, 48% for Barça and 52% for Real Betis. We created 7 shots, they created 6. I thought we created a lot more than them, but apparently not. Okay, so 7 shots for us, 3 of them on target, 6 for them, 3 of them on target, 3 corner kicks for each team, 248 passes for Barça, 273 for Real Betis, 2 yellow cards each way, 1 penalty kick for Barça, but that didn't go in because it was saved by Claudio Bravo. Okay, those numbers show something different to what I was expecting, really and truthfully, because I thought Barça were very good in the first half. I thought that we dominated the game in spite of not having the ball all the time, but when we had it, we were decisive, and when Betis had the ball, we were just kind of like moving it around, but Barça were defending the situation well, and those numbers show that it was all tied, basically.
Yeah, I think the stats and the numbers really surprised us because we were all expecting better stats for Barça.
We're
based on our performance. Yeah, I'm sorry. Now we have to say that.
We have to say, wait, we have to interrupt because Lionel Messi is coming in for Ansu Fati. So substitution for Barça, Messi in, Ansu out.
Love it.
Probably,
I don't love it that Ansu Fati's out, but I love that.
No, but I think it's what Robert mentioned before. Like after the penalty, probably has some discomfort or something.
Maybe. I mean, it was a very hard tackle. Very hard tackle.
And probably he wants to be safe and take it off and put Messi in his position.
Okay, well, we're going to write that one down.
What happens?
What a way to start, because we were talking about the substitutions. Like, no, not going to change anything.
We don't think.
Yeah.
And then the GOAT comes onto the pitch.
This is something that can happen because it's not a technical decision. It's just because probably Ansu Fati is now 100% okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think it has anything to do with Koeman being unhappy with Ansu Fati.
It probably has to do with Koeman, well, wanting to spark a reaction as well, though.
Yeah, and you got the best player on your bench for that, so might as well do that.
Well, if you see the images in the first half, Messi was a little bit, not desperate, but looking the ground like, I want to come in.
I know, I remember, by the way, guys, the game just started.
Game just started. Shall I go over the lineup now with that substitution? So we're playing with Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Langlais and Jordi Alba at the back, with Busquets and De Jong in midfield. Dembélé, Pedri, Messi and Griezmann up front. The substitution was Messi for Ansu Fati. And there he is, playing the ball out wide to Jordi Alba. Alba on the left. Back to Sergio Busquets. Dembélé was making a run, but Busquets didn't quite see the way to pass it to him. And Barça already trying to attack the Real Betis goal with every single player apart from Marc-Andre ter Stegen in Betis' half. You were saying, Sarah, sorry.
No, I remember in the press conference they were asking Koeman about Messi and that if he should get some rest and so on. And I think Koeman said something similar, like when if Messi's not playing, he gets even more tired. He wants to play. He's just so used to it.
Oh, inside pass for Busquets. Leo Messi, who links up with Pedri. Now Messi over to the left for Jordi Alba. Alba back to Messi, who lets it go in between his legs. The shot by Pedri, cleared away by Bartra.
It was close.
So close there for Pedri. And I really like it when Messi and Pedri link up.
Yeah, and they seems like a really good understanding between both of them. Even in
Dembélé inside to Sergi Roberto. Messi trying to get himself open inside the box. The cross by Sergi Roberto bounces off of the legs of Bartra, and it's a corner kick.
Good start from Barça.
Great
I like
start
the intensity.
And I think that Martin Braithwaite is warming up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know the screen. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Messi's going to take the corner kick from the right-hand side.
Is it weird to say we miss Messi?
There's the cross by Messi, headed back by a Betis defender, and Emerson is going to keep it from going out. He clears it away, all the way over to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, and Barca will play comfortably from behind through Sergi Roberto.
We saw a stat in the first half that say that ter Stegen did like 14 passes out of 14, which is like
100%
passing accuracy is 100%.
A+ student.
Pedri to Jordi Alba, but ter Stegen could be a midfielder.
I said it on the
Sarah
as
from
well.
Costa Rica said it.
You guys, make sure you guys participate on the quiz as well. It's always fun. The topics are really cool.
Can we send you our comments?
Yeah, all you have to do is either register or log in, and you can put your comment. Your name will be on Barca's official homepage.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
De Jong inside, the looping pass to Messi. Bravo comes to punch it out, and Tello clears for Real Betis. Piqué is going to hustle there with Sanabria. Well dealt with by Gerard Piqué. So unfair that Betis scored late in the first half. I mean, Barca dominating this game.
I think it was bad luck for Barca.
Jordi Alba with the cross inside to Messi. Messi lets it go through his legs. Griezmann scores. Yes.
Finally.
Air five.
Oh
Messi,
my goodness.
You're such an angel for doing
Okay,
that.
wait a minute, because let's go through this, because it was another good build-up by Barca. The pass played out wide to Jordi Alba, a low cross there, and it looked like it was going for Leo Messi, who had two defenders on him. It looked like a very complicated finish for Lionel Messi. What did he do? He opened up his legs, let the ball roll, and it went right by Claudio Bravo.
Oh.
And Antoine Griezmann was right behind.
Look, Messi, he didn't even try to touch the ball to give it to Griezmann.
He didn't even open his legs, he just jumped over the ball.
He jumped
the ball
to give it
rolls
to Griezmann.
past Claudio Bravo, and in comes Antoine Griezmann from the penalty spot into the empty goal. Griezmann scores, and okay, guys, that's going to be an assist for Jordi Alba. Can we count the assist for Messi as well?
Yeah. And no. I'm shocked because
look at this
and Griezmann, when he finished all the hugs and everything with the celebration with the other one, he was back to him and hugged him, and Messi was like,
well, we already know.
You know?
Well, Julia, we already know the photo of the day. It's going to be that.
I hope
no
we get a
matter
photo.
what.
It's a relief, for everyone and for him.
Oh, I'm so happy. Look at that. Messi comes on and he does some magic.
Well, already making an impact.
Yes.
And it's what we like to see, Barca reacting after that huge blow at the end of the first half. And now Dembélé is moving forward with energy, with speed, into the middle for Lionel Messi, who sets it up for Dembélé again, cleared away by Bartra.
What a detail for him. Because that's something that could help Griezmann from now on.
Definitely. And plus, I said that Messi was well covered there. I mean, Alba put the cross inside. I think it was intended for Messi. But he had Bravo coming out. He had a defender on him. It was a very complicated finish. He let it roll, and Griezmann scored in front of the empty goal.
Well, we're back in their box, guys.
We're back in their box. Lionel Messi on the edge. He's going to put the pass into Jordi Alba. Alba back inside to Messi. Barca still playing. Messi inside the small box. He was trying to feed it back, and it's a corner kick.
Why do I love him so much?
And obviously he wants to score too, because we just have Messi penalties goal this season, and he's looking for that goal too. Exactly. I think today is a good day because Messi loves to score against Betis or provide assist, and you can see like he turned around all the. It was not the mindset, but he changed a little bit what we saw from the first half.
For sure, I agree. Let's see what he can do now with this
Leo
corner.
Messi's going to take the corner kick. He curls it inside the header. Well, the Piqué was looking for the header, but eventually Betis managed to clear. Alba plays it inside to Busquets, who tries to get...
Nice.
It's Piqué who was there, right?
No, okay. He tried to pass it forward to Piqué, who was coming from an offside position.
Yeah.
So, the ball is for Real Betis, and a quick reaction by Barca in this second half.
Very, very quick reaction. And we'd like to see that early on. Second half, give the confidence in team, and most importantly, give Antoine Griezmann the confidence he needs. Because he's just been very, very unlucky.
A lot.
And it's amazing the fact that it was Messi that did that, and it must feel very special for Antoine Griezmann.
Look at Messi smiling, like, yeah, I help you, but...
I mean, Griezmann went straight to Messi.
Yeah.
And it's curious because, I mean, the assist obviously comes from Alba, but Messi has a high percentage in that goal going in.
No, and Messi saw he was there and he just avoided the situation because he can look for the goal too. Yeah. He needs to score goals. But it was completely like
so you call
a teammate.
He's very generous. Generosity from Leo Messi.
Obviously, Griezmann noticed that. And it was like, he can take the shot too. It's Messi, And Claudio Bravo was almost off, like no chance to stop that ball.
Joaquin Emerson, the cross blocked by Jordi Alba. Betis playing on the right-hand side now, trying to attack. Pedri comes to help Jordi Alba in defense.
Messi's also had has some really great memories against Betis. I remember one of my all-time favorite Messi goals is that chip.
Oh, but that was at the Villamarin.
Yeah,
Oh,
not here, but
Ooh.
it was 2 seasons ago.
I think that has to be in Messi's top 5.
I've like
Amazing.
rewatched that goal I don't know how many times.
Even the Betis
like-
goalkeeper Pau, he was like,
No physics teacher
one.
can explain how that happened.
Exactly.
And it's very similar to one that Griezmann scored
like a
the other
parabola.
last season against Villarreal.
Yeah.
Very similar.
I can remember that one.
Oh, De Jong with a beautiful pass inside, looking for the run of Griezmann. It was intercepted, I think, by Alex Moreno. Now Barça keeping Betis from coming out comfortably from behind. Pedri got a touch, and it's a throw-in to Real Betis.
I want some more Pedri action in the second half.
That's one thing that I think we're missing in this game. A little bit more involvement from
Yeah.
Pedri, who's very active in coming to help Jordi Alba defend. And, I mean, he's shown glimpses, but I think we need more
Something
Pedri.
more,
Pedri.
yeah.
It is true, as I said in the first half, that Barca are focusing on attacking down the right flank quite a lot, and that's where Pedri isn't. Oh, wait a minute, because Betis are now trying to hit us in transition. The
whoa.
shot blocked by
Take it
Sergio
and
Roberto.
go.
Good defending
Oh,
there.
whoa,
Sergio Busquets
Busquets.
keeps it secure for Barca.
Hey.
Busquets is now pushed down, and it's a free kick for Barca. Barca regain possession.
I like that quick recovery. Don't let
recovery.
them have the ball.
And a good
Especially not
block
in that
by
area.
Sergio Roberto off of the shot by, I think it was Tello, wasn't it? Pedri
No.
trying to play in the middle. Oh, that was the best of passes.
Be careful.
Betis trying to move forward. Here is Canales. Canales, the looping pass inside to Sanabria. The shot by Sanabria. To Stegen, punches it away for a corner kick. That was a bit of a weird one.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Sergio Canales again.
The quality of the pass of Canales. Yeah, it might go.
No. Just that. Like, Sergio Canales, that's why we said, like, we must be careful about this guy.
I think he's the
What a
best
vision.
player on Betis by far.
Yeah. No doubt.
He's very creative.
It looked like Ter Stegen had like brushed it away.
Yeah.
But in fact, he stuck his right arm out and the ball bounced in the wrong way, so that could have been a bit dangerous for him.
Nice touch from De Jong.
Nice touch from De Jong, nice touch from
Oh,
Pedri to
come
play that
on.
wide to Messi,
that
who is
Messi?
fouled.
Oh, no.
Messi is fouled.
Oh, gosh.
So 10 minutes played in the second half, and we're 2-1 up thanks to the goal of Antoine Griezmann in this second half.
I just hope Leo. Oh, he's okay. Okay,
He's
we
fine,
Can
he's
live,
fine.
guys.
We can breathe.
We can breathe.
I think Alex Moreno stepped on his right foot. Players warming up for Betis, players warming up for Barca. I didn't quite see who was there. I think Braithwaite definitely. I didn't see who the others were.
We should ask Georgina.
It was Trincao, I saw. Braithwaite, and I think one was Alenia, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, let's go over to Julia while Barca try and move forward. It goes out for a throw-in, so great time to go over to Julia.
Perfect. So we're going to go through of your comments, guys, through the comments you guys have been sending on the live chat, starting by one of Jericho Madrigal, Ter Stegen Airlines, and many happy emojis, happy to have Ter Stegen back. And the other is from Roth Prem. Griezmann will score in the second half. To be honest, he sent this comment before the halftime. He sent it during the first
we'll
half.
believe you. We'll believe you.
I promise you. And so he was actually right. And Gamal Mirasol, I like Robert's jacket. Can I have that? Hashtag Forza Barça.
Well, you can
It's
get
a
it at the
sweater?
Barca store, I believe. I don't know if they still have it there. I'd have to go and
they
check.
do. I went like a month ago and it was there. So
Okay,
actually, I don't
all right,
know.
Barca store, online. You can shop online. It's true.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, Robert. Mohamed Abdullah, I'm watching you only because of Robert. Keep up the legendary commentary.
You see?
Thank you.
And Agenda
Abdullah.
10, I think Sarah is going to spend the next 2 weeks planning
with
to
an H.
crack open Julia's box and steal her shirt. Meaning,
I think that too.
my shirt signed by Leo
Does she know
Messi,
where you
yeah.
live, Julia?
No.
No, don't
okay,
tell
okay,
her.
that's
don't
good.
tell her.
Okay, no, well, let's keep it that way. Let's keep
Let's
it
give it
that way.
like, wait, I know where she lives, but
I
she
know
doesn't
who
know
she
where I
lives
live.
with, which
That's
makes me
true.
want to come go to her house even more.
Okay, wait a minute, because Dembele is attacking down the right flank, and that's been a sign of danger in this game. Inside pass by Griezmann to Lionel Messi, tries to take it around Claudio Bravo. Messi, back to Dembele, the shot by Dembele.
Isn't it handball?
blocked.
Is it handball?
Jordi Alba with a shot over the crossbar, and we're going to see if it's handball. Dembele thought it was handball. Lots of players thought it was handball on the line. Dembele shot, and Mandi cleared it off of the line, and the Barca players believe it was a handball. Let's see if it was a handball or not.
It was
it
level.
is. It is.
And one thing, he has a yellow card.
It's a penalty and it's a yellow card.
She's right.
He has a
It's
yellow
stuck
card.
to his body, but I mean, if that arm wasn't there,
It should have.
if that arm isn't there,
It should be like in
Yeah.
his back, and it's not in his back. He
No,
put
no,
it
no, it's a penalty, it's a
next to
penalty.
him and on purpose.
It has to be a penalty.
And yellow card. And yellow card?
No, a yellow card. He's going to be sent off. He's going to be sent off.
Red card, 10 players.
Second yellow card? Out.
11v10.
No. Don't say it was next to
don't
your
come
body.
on.
No, you're
It is
lying.
literally next to his body in
But he
like
looks
this
for
way.
it.
This
He looks
way.
for it.
This way. So,
Can you show
and it
them
hit-
what happened exactly?
Yeah, it hit his right arm there. That's
No,
a penalty
but
because the ball hit his full up. I mean, if it was this way,
Yeah.
maybe.
Or even like this.
Or no, well, obviously it wouldn't have hit the arm.
Exactly, but he looks for it too. It's not just
There is
his
a space
position.
between his arm and
Yeah,
his
he
body.
looks for it because
There's
he
a
knows.
little space between the arm and the
Let
body.
it be Griezmann.
There's no question there that should be a penalty.
Are you kidding me?
But at the moment, it
what?
doesn't look like it's going to be a penalty.
Come on, guy.
I mean-
Come on.
I mean, if that's not a penalty, what is?
No, guys, they're going to review
It's
it.
going to be.
Come on.
It's being
This is La
reviewed.
Liga.
It's being reviewed. The
Look at
shot
that,
by
look at that.
Dembele, cleared off the line by Mandeep, but
It's a clear hand.
it hits his arm. It hits his arm.
And the ball was going in. So.
It's not.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It doesn't look like he's going to call
He's
it.
gonna
Okay, he's going to
call
go
it,
and have a
guys.
look
Gonna
at
check.
it.
Okay,
The referee's going to go and have a look at it. So VAR check at the Camp Nou. I still don't know. That's an easy call.
Easy.
That's an easy call.
And the one from the VAR, I don't know what they're telling to the referee, but it's clearly on
Yeah,
purpose.
there's no need for him to go and check, I think,
Yeah,
right?
it's
I
like it's
think
not
they need
necessary.
glasses.
No.
Okay.
Look at that arm.
It's going in if it doesn't hit that arm.
It was a
And,
goal.
and there's a little separation.
Literally, it is going in
There's
if
a
it
little
doesn't hit that
separation
arm.
there. He goes,
And he saw the
goes like
goal
that. He goes
first.
like that. It's a penalty. It has to be a penalty.
And a yellow card.
Penal.
He's
Take out
reaching
the
for his
yellow
pocket.
card.
Yellow
Gonna show the yellow
card,
card.
penalty, red
Penalty.
card.
Aissa Mandi off. Red
Bye-bye.
card there.
Julia, you're such good luck.
I am. I'm
Julia's good luck.
charm.
Stay here because Griezmann's gonna score the second goal.
I know. I'm
Or
staying here to
Messi.
celebrate with you guys.
I want it to be Antoine Griezmann, guys.
I hope. Well, who knows?
I think.
Okay, yeah,
they
Julia,
should
come
give
and
it
join
to
us
him.
here. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Towards the
okay.
penalty.
He
Come and
deserves
join
it.
us.
Yes. Oh, I miss these guys.
It's been so long.
I
before
like
We miss you
this.
too. We miss you too.
I know.
I think Messi's going to take it.
Yeah.
Guys, I
He's-
wanted Greasy to take it.
Yeah, but I mean, Messi needs to
I
keep his
want
run
Messi to
going of,
score.
of
Yeah.
penalties
Oh, yeah,
scored.
that's true.
He needed to.
4 goals, 4 penalties. And
Okay,
here comes
Messi's
another one.
going.
And in front of him is his former teammate Claudio Bravo right now, trying to distract him a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm
But
Obviously.
I mean, they must have rehearsed this several times in training when they were teammates, Bravo and Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was time ago.
Oh, this is a nice stat. Last 3 penalties, all at top, left, center, right.
Okay.
Let's see if he goes down low this time.
That must be in La Liga because he went down low in,
In
the Champions League. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous right
Here
now.
is Leo Messi about to take a penalty.
We heard everything, Claudio. Be careful.
What did he say?
I don't know.
A bad word.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay.
tell me in my ear? I'm
Okay.
curious.
Messi waiting for the referee. Messi waiting for the referee. 60 minutes played. Can this be 3-1? Lionel Messi with the run up. It goes in.
Yes!
Yes.
Let it go!
Boom.
Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know what to do.
Boom.
Are you okay?
We're just avoiding contact here. Okay,
fell on the ball.
3-1 to Barca after the VAR check. The penalty was given. Lionel Messi put it into the back of the net. Barca
Yes!
will have 30 minutes in which Real Betis will be down to 10 men. So it all seems to be in favour of Barca. And now Lionel Messi sending a message to Claudio Bravo with his mouth covered.
What is it? I didn't see it
No,
again.
It
because
must have
something
been amicable.
happened.
It must have
Yeah.
been amicable.
I think Claudio Bravo said something before he took the penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that Messi scored, he was like,
Well, Bravo went the right way, but how well placed is
No.
that?
No.
Straight into the top
You
right
can
corner.
save that.
Lionel Messi
boom,
with his
vamos.
5th goal of the season, tied with Ansu Fati as top goal scorer for Barca. Joaquin taken off, Borja Iglesias comes on. Julia, do you want to go and finish your
I
comment
will.
section?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
I just want to mention real quick that we said all of them were in the top corners. That again.
That was in
Anyways, Julia, it's all yours.
Okay, so we were just going to see comment from Josie Rajak. Let's see if we can get it on screen. I think it was the next one after this one. Yeah, where are you watching us from? Josie Rajak Live from Trinidad. I just want to say thanks for the shout out on Wednesday. And sorry again to Mai for spelling her name wrong. Hopefully that didn't bother you too much and you had a great week.
No,
It's too
no.
sweet.
Don't be sorry. It's okay. It can happen. And I appreciate now that you know how to spell it, but don't worry at all. It's fine. It's fine. It can happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because
Yeah.
we always say it here, but we hardly ever write them. And Matthew Morales, hi, my name is Matthew. I've been supporting Barcelona since I was 3 years old. Me and my dad, greetings from Mexico. And to end this vlog of your reactions, goal reactions to Griezmann goal. I haven't been there to check on your reactions on Messi's goal. He has just scored, but I probably think that it kind of looks like this. These are some of them. We had another one. But the same goal by Griezmann. We love you, Griezmann. So everyone staying positive on the live chat. I'll go back there and I'll gather some of Messi's goal reaction, some of the penalty. As Robert said, it was amazingly well thrown by Messi.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to get to that, guys, and I'll be here in some minutes.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank
Julia.
you for inviting me to your couch.
We love having you here.
I love that.
There's
too.
always a space for Julia
I
here.
know.
I also want
You
to
want
say
to stay?
No, I'm going back in. Thank you.
our editor Tom Carter just messaged me saying that Joe Biden has officially been elected as the president of the United States.
Are you happy about that?
I'm buzzing.
Okay, that's the only thing we'll talk about, that we'll mention of politics, but Sarah's happy
Yes.
for that, so, and you're wearing blue as well.
I am. I'm very patriotic, and she's wearing red.
Casually wearing blue.
Oh yeah, that's okay. I thought okay, yeah. Okay.
All right.
I was like, don't
wait a
take
minute,
it wrong.
Dembélé through to Messi.
Good, Griezmann.
Griezmann over to Jordi Alba on the left, and Barca dominating the game. Pedri knew he was offside, so he didn't fight for that one. 64 minutes played with 3-1 up. The goal scored by Dembélé. Griezmann and Messi from the penalty spot. Messi scoring a penalty again. This is getting ridiculous, guys. When are we going to see an open goal, open play goal by Messi?
Imagine he goes the entire season just scoring penalties.
and,
top scorer.
and that he scores 30 goals.
It'd be insane.
I hope he can score a different goal today.
Okay, we're not going to dwell too much or
Nice PK.
Piqué.
and just look back at what at bad referee decisions or anything. But Messi could have scored a couple more penalties this season. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. We know
one
our
against
coach said it before.
Real Madrid.
The one against Sevilla.
And many more.
Yeah. No, I'd say maybe those two.
That too, well, the clearly one. But Trincao is going to come.
Trincao's going to come on, I think, for Pedri because, to be honest, he's not been. Oh no! Wait a minute! I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up. Okay, it's going to be for Dembélé.
I think he has been pretty quiet in the second half.
Yeah,
So Dembélé comes off, goes straight off. Well, he didn't even come to the substitution. He went off round the other way because it was going to be quicker. And Trincao comes on. I want to see a Trincao goal, guys.
He deserves it now.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
He's the only forward. Oh, well, no. Him and Braithwaite are the only forwards who haven't scored, but Trincao's had more minutes than Braithwaite.
Yes.
And he's had opportunities to do so. I think today is a good game for him to try and score.
For sure. And guys, let's not forget that after this game, we're going to Barça TV Plus to show you guys all the highlights.
There's lots to show today.
Lots to show. Koeman's reactions, the players' reactions, and the 3 goals. Hopefully by then it'll be 1 more goal.
By the way,
Or 2.
wait.
A minute. Betis moving forward. The cross inside. It goes back straight to where Trincao can pick it up. Sorry.
I'm going to do a little bit of a spoiler.
Okay.
Because anytime soon, you're going to be able to see the regions of Pedri on Barça TV Plus. All our team traveled to Canarias and they record something amazing.
That's
amazing. It's going to be
amazing.
soon on Barça TV Plus.
See how Pedri started in football, talked to
everything.
people
His
who've known him
family.
for all his life.
Exactly. Everything.
Messi inside to Griezmann. Here goes the ball to who? To Pedri. Pedri. Oh, he tried to feed it back to either Griezmann or Messi, but
Messi.
It went in between them.
Talking about him?
I thought he was going to be the player who was going to be replaced, really and truthfully, because Dembele's good. Well, Dembele, right, potential man of the match, I think. And Pedri's not been so involved today. Not to say he's had a bad game. He hasn't made any mistakes or anything. It's just that Barca have played mostly down the right flank, and Pedri hasn't been as involved. But anyway, let's remind fans that Betis are playing with 10 men because Aissa Mandi was sent off. And
But I think it's not allowed to stay in the
sitting
grounds,
in the
right?
stands.
Maybe
mean,
because of COVID regulations.
maybe because of COVID. Yeah, exactly. He has a
Could be.
place to.
Oh, you're right, because they're not able to go to the dressing room, right?
Oh, Barca win it back.
Griezmann.
Here is Griezmann. He has Trincao to his right. There goes the ball. Trincao inside the box. Trincao cuts to his left. Trincao.
Take it. Why are you
Trincao
waiting?
should have taken a shot. Trincao should have taken a shot. He got himself in a muddle.
It's
He
okay.
still manages to keep the ball on the right-hand side and passes back to Busquets, but he was inside the box. He should have taken the shot straight away.
They have 4 players now.
9
players altogether.
Yeah.
Messi trying to put it inside for the run of Sergi Roberto. Now Busquets put it inside for Messi, who
be
I believe
careful.
was offside. And it goes into the hands of Claudio Bravo.
You guys, all these goals are making me hungry.
Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry. I want to ask the live chat, what should we eat, or what should I eat after this game? 'Cause I'm
Suggestions for your
starving.
post-game meal?
Is that weird time to eat?
I don't care. I'm starving,
lunch
though.
or
Dinner.
Well,
because it's too early
I
for
don't want to
dinner.
classify it as anything. I just want to eat because I barely ate anything. So
You're not eating.
It's
No,
a
I'm really hungry.
it's a weird.
I want hot wings right now. But
Hot
let us
wings.
know.
Oh.
I want hot wings right now.
That's a
Spicy?
that's a
Very
good.
spicy.
That's a good sports meal.
Yeah. So guys, let us know in the live chat what we should eat after this game.
And
It's
from,
7 o'clock.
From 1 to 10, if Sarah's having hot wings, how spicy do they have to be?
I eat very
Messi
spicy.
on the edge of the box. Messi tries to get inside. The combination with Pedri. It bounces away. Barca keep the ball. Wait a minute, because I'm interested in the hot wings conversation. But when Barca attack, we need to inform the fans.
Are you hungry too?
Very hungry.
I'm literally
I don't know why
starving.
we're mentioning food, because I'm very
I
hungry.
think I'm gonna pass
So is
out.
Sarah. Okay, so throw in from 1 to 10, level of spiciness of Sarah's hot wings in post-game.
How spicy do you guys think I eat? Like, you guys know I carry a bottle of Tabasco in my purse.
What?
And Tabasco's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
And
She's
Tabasco's
crazy.
not even spicy for me. Like, it's like ketchup for me. Like, it's not
when,
spicy.
when she was on my place or we go out for lunch or whatever it is, even if we're eating sushi, salad, pasta, whatever it is, like, do you have spicy salad? And I'm like,
Wait a
"You
minute,
kidding?"
Alba inside the box. Alba trying to feed it back to Pedri. The Betis defense managed to clear. Busquets keeps it alive for Barca.
Come on, Busi. Oh.
Busi
Come on,
inside to
Trincao.
Trincao. He tried to connect on the volley
Corner.
and failed to do so.
Corner.
Goal kick. No, goal kick. It was
It's
Trincao.
not a corner?
No, Trincao was the last one to get the touch. What a great pass from Busi.
That was beautiful.
And Trincao
Yes.
tried to just volley it in
I
with
kinda
the
wish
inside
he-
of his left foot.
Kind of wish he brought it down.
Yeah, but that would have given the defender advantage. Okay, so we've learned something new about you today, Sarah. The other day we learned that you were an assistant referee. Today we've learned that you can't live without Tabasco and you don't even find it spicy.
Well, and it's spicy.
I have like jalapenos just like for fun. I mean, not
For
by
fun.
itself, but like I do have jalapenos with a lot of stuff.
I don't like
Okay,
spicy.
no, I don't deal with the spices as well.
You guys are very weak.
No, I prefer, like, if it's Indian
I like
food,
to put
I love
the
it.
spicy olive oil on my pizza.
Oh,
No,
you're
no.
such a baby in this. That's what I did ages ago.
That's the first step, right?
Yeah.
No, I love like Indian food and that type of food that it's almost spicy, but it's a natural spicy, not a sauce or something fake.
No, and it doesn't have to be fake.
I mean, a sauce is fake a little
No, but Tabasco's it's nothing artificial. I like sriracha's
bit.
fake.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not as species, you know?
Yeah, but if you cook your food with hot spices, it'll be. That's how Indian food is made, with the spices.
Exactly,
You know
but I
what I
prefer
mean?
that spices and not the sauces.
Oh, I prefer everything.
Okay, I think we need to stop the food talk. not because it's not interesting to anyone, just because it's making me even hungrier.
Yes, and we have to say that Betis just made a
Substitution,
change.
Loren Moron came on
Moron.
Huh?
for Sanabria, yeah.
Loron.
Loren Moron. Loren Moron.
Loron moron.
And please don't call him Moron. I mean, because
I know
that's
the accent is on the O, so it's moron.
Yeah.
Not moron. You know Spanish,
please,
guys.
please
Don't be
let's not
mean.
get into trouble for that.
No, I love the loron moron.
Okay, we've got the fake fans celebrating at Camp Nou right now.
Fake fans.
What? They are fake fans. They're not there, so.
Yeah, but still.
Here's Lionel Messi
Time
finding De
left.
Jong, and De Jong finds Pedri on the left. Pedri, sorry, tries to get himself inside the box, passes back to De Jong. Pedri, I think, needs to be a bit braver today, maybe.
Pedri, yeah, I definitely think so.
Messi inside to, Alba inside to Messi. Messi with Griezmann.
Oh.
Griezmann cuts back to Messi. The
Pedri,
shot by
that's it.
Pedri. Oh, that was the opportunity for him.
Pedrito.
That was not okay.
Come on, Pedri. The shot went wide. Wasn't the best of connections. The shot with his left foot. And
You know
good
what is-
build up by Barca.
It's amazing to see Griezmann's attitude after the missing. Even if he score, he's trying and keeping trying, and I think he's really involved in the game today.
Very involved. Very, very involved. Very happy that Griezmann managed to score his second goal today.
Yes,
especially
finally.
after that penalty miss. I
Exactly.
mean, that was going to be something that was going to be on his mind during the international break if he hadn't have scored today.
Yeah,
I think.
For sure.
A break point now.
See if he scores another. Come on.
The fourth game that Griezmann has made an assist and scored in the same game for Barça.
Ooh.
On our screens right now.
Ah, I was like, Sarah, where do you bring that up so quickly?
Just like
thing
off the
is-
stats in my head, naturally.
I'm gonna now I'm gonna argue there with the stat we've just given. Oh wait a minute, I'll argue after. Betis are moving forward. They get inside the box and they score a second goal. Loren Moron manages to score for Betis, and they're down to 10 men, but they can create danger any day.
Write them off.
Loren manages to score, I think, for the second time in his career at the Camp Nou. Who was that who made the run down the left flank? Was it Alex Moreno?
I think it was Alex.
Alex
yes.
Moreno got away from Langley,
Wow.
set it up on the edge of the small box for Loren Moron. 3-2, and just as we were getting comfortable with that 3-1 and being one man up, Betis cut back, and, well, Barca need to seal the deal here.
No, I know. I was going to say there's plenty of time still, and Betis have quality players too.
And
score goals
once
like
again, a Barca Betis at Camp Nou is a synonym of goals.
I really hope we can finish this game as Georgina said
Yeah,
her
the
prediction.
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah,
Oh,
or 5-2.
Georgina,
like
I think, is the
last
only one
season.
alive in the predictions.
The only one alive.
Pass to Trincao. Here's Trincao, who cuts back. Trincao over to the edge of the box for Leo Messi. Messi inside, cleared away by Bartra. Offside called. Previous one, I think. There we've got it. We've got it on our screens. Georgina is the only one alive in Guess the Score.
I don't understand why Trincao doesn't take his chances.
I think this time he was offside anyway. So
Yeah, but he should have taken it, you know?
yeah.
Regardless.
74 minutes played. Barca 3, the goals by Dembele, Griezmann and Messi. Betis 2, goals scored by Sanabria and Loren Moron. Lots happening in this game.
Oh, it's a shame.
Betis will play from behind. And we've made 2 substitutions only today. Maybe, I don't know, Pjanic might come in. He was warming up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could be an option.
Help keep the ball a little bit more.
But we need goals. We don't... There's not a lot of time to just
We need
pass
another
the
goal. We need
ball
another
We
goal,
need to close
definitely.
this there,
We can't
yeah.
take any risks.
Yeah.
Griezmann fouled now. 15 minutes remaining in the game. It's kind of a weird feeling at the moment. Because we were up, we were in control. Came out of nowhere again,
Yeah.
that goal by Betis. And we need to be careful with that.
What were you going to say, Maya?
No, it's something not good, so I'm also
Okay, okay.
quiet.
Stay positive. All right, well, let's take this chance to go over to Julia, who will let us know what the fans are saying on the live chat.
Yeah, because I know we guys need a goal, but we need some positivism right now. So I'm here with some of the reactions to our last goal. Messi's goal was a penalty, so let's see them on screen. Thiago 51, eres el mejor del mundo, Messi goal, like everyone freaking out. Let's move on to the next one because there are like a few that are like the same type of comments. All of them goal reactions. Okay, let's move on to the next one, please.
Lots of goal reactions.
Yeah, it's all goal reactions.
Okay, well,
I
we
think
don't go
was
to it.
like
I'm going to go over to what's happening on the pitch
Okay.
because Messi's trying to link up with Trincao. Messi wins it back after the Betis defense tried to clear. Here is Lionel Messi inside the box, cuts to his left. Messi trying to get open. Messi, Pedri asking for it. Messi's on the edge of the box. Tried to play it through to Trincao, who manages to take the ball away from Alex Moreno. Sergi Roberto. Just too many men in front of Messi in that situation. Sergio Busquets is going to switch it over to Jordi Alba, who was asking for it on the left. Here is Alba trying to get inside the box. The ball taken away from him.
Keep
Now
it.
Pedri fighting to win it back. Betis trying to move forward. Langley wins it back, and Martin Braithwaite's going to come on for Barca. Julia.
Yeah, okay, so let's move on to this one. The first comment, I knew Messi was going to score. Everyone, like I said, freaking out. To the next one, you'll see more reactions to Messi's goal. And for example, RAG3 claps, beautiful penalty, Messi is the GOAT. Mes penaldo, I think I saw right there, like mes penalty, and some well, some people were playing with these two words.
Trincao to Alba, Alba inside, corner kick to Barça. I have to keep interrupting.
I know,
Julia.
I know.
Sorry,
Just
there's so
keep
much
doing
going
it. It's good news if you do that. Okay, let's move on to some of our fans' comments. The first one is from Vivedits. I've been a fan of FC Barcelona since 2 years old, and I've always watched every game that FC Barcelona play, even if I am in school or home. Lots of love from Trinidad. So you're kind of like Sarah in her youth, like watching Barca no matter what she was. Like even if she was at school, at home, no matter where, she would always watch Barca. Ferran Ferruccio, I've been a fan of Barca since the day I was born. My parents got me a Barcelona teddy bear for my first toy with Messi name in the back, and my idol has always been Messi. That's a really nice present, right? And also, guys, you asked in here for meal suggestions because Sarah was feeling hungry, so you asked for it.
Noodles.
Here are a few of them. Pizza or steak, spicy noodles, Messi is just in here. Pizza, burger, pizza. Pizza is like the most frequent comment. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Would you have a slice
I
of
would
pizza
definitely have a pizza right now.
I would.
We're in a point that it doesn't matter the
Doesn't
food.
really matter,
It's
yeah.
like,
Whatever
it is, it works.
If you have those options, I would rather have spicy noodles.
Yeah.
You did?
I would choose spicy noodles.
Me too. I'm in the mood because it's time for the spicy noodle. I mean, the pizza, it's better when you're watching the game, but after, for me, it's like
a nice sit-down spicy noodles. I like Carter YouTube's
like a ramen.
I would choose pizza, and Robert, I hope you would choose pizza because it's Team Sarah and Maya and Team Robert and Julia today.
Yeah,
so
pizza.
Okay, so we'll bring you spicy noodles and pizza here. No, we won't. But
I'm really hungry.
It's easy to dream about it. I'll be back, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia, for that.
Thank you. Okay, while Julia was talking, Trincao had an opportunity which was saved by Claudio Bravo. Now Trincao has it again on the right flank. Here is De Jong. Over to Busquets, and Busquets over to Messi. Barca trying to create danger and trying to look for that fourth goal. Alba inside to Pedri. Great turn by Pedri, followed by a Betis defender there. Barca will start again. Here is Langley. Pedri. Alba. Barca moving the ball around. Just need to capitalize on one, make it 4-2, make Georgina have her prediction right, and let us breathe calmly here.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
I know, honestly.
Otherwise, we have to bring back the suffer cam. Here is Sergio Roberto running forward.
Talking
Corner
about
kick for
Roberto,
Barca.
don't say that, Robert.
What?
The suffer cam. We don't want that.
You don't want the suffer
Anymore,
cam? Quite
anymore.
entertaining to watch your reactions.
Yeah, but I don't want to suffer.
Final 10 minutes of the game. Barca have their 7th corner kick of their game.
Piqué's going to score again? The
Could
fourth
he?
goal?
Yeah, he could score. He could score. Messi's going to take it. Pedri comes to make himself available. Barca will play it short. Messi and Pedri. Pedri back to Leo Messi. And here is Sergi Roberto. Sergi Roberto with the dribble. Sergi Roberto is going to pass it back to Jordi Alba. And Alba will go all the way back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Barca didn't make the most of that corner kick, really.
No.
All right, well, let's remind the fans that right after this, there's 10 minutes left to play. But right after, we will be switching over to Barca TV Plus to give you guys a post-match analysis, give you guys the reaction of head coach of Ronald Koeman, the players, and 3 rounds of highlights. We'll be able to re-watch these goals. Hopefully one more goal will be 4-2, getting Georgina's prediction right.
I wonder how they'll be able to fit everything
All
into
of that.
these
There's
highlights
so
today,
many.
because there's so much going on today.
Yeah, but make sure you guys tune in because it's going to be very, very fun.
Also, let's remind the fans that the goals were scored by Dembélé, Griezmann and Messi from the penalty spot. Here is Trincao making a run forward with the help of Messi. Messi over to Sergio Roberto, back heel pass to Messi. Messi wasn't offside. Messi could finish. Messi scores in open play! Finally!
Finally! Oh
Boom!
my goodness!
Boom! And we're gonna have to see if that was offside or not, because that's what the Betis players wanted. The referee let play go on. Messi got himself inside the box and blasted it past Claudio Bravo. And finally, Leo Messi scores.
What a...
Okay, wait a minute. Was he offside? Oh dear, I think he was.
No, they need the line. It's not Barca.
No, I think it's offside.
They
I
need
think
the
once they draw the
line.
line, that's going to be offside.
The line.
I think that goal won't count.
Line, do the line.
It was a great pass by Sergio Roberto.
Sergi, oh.
Messi was, I think, just a centimetre in front of Marc Bartra.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, it's going to be quite interesting to know what Claudio Bravo said to Messi, because it seems like Messi wants to score against him.
Exactly. Well, let's go over to Georgina. Georgina, I don't know if you're going to get your prediction right. It's 4-2 at the moment, but Messi's goal might be ruled offside.
Yes, no. It is a goal. It is a goal.
Oh, it's a goal.
It's a goal.
Okay. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. Sorry, Georgina. I've just been saying that I thought it was offside.
I mean, we had the replay at Camp Nou over the scoreboard over there, which doesn't happen often, but we got this replay, and we saw that it was going to be a close call there, but yeah, it was given, so I got prediction right. Ignacy, he got his prediction right too. Yes.
Well, so far,
I mean,
you might get another goal. You might get another Barca goal.
No, definitely, look at this. Oh, look at this.
Messi to Braithwaite. No, Bravo comes out and clears it away.
It's going good.
But yeah.
This second half is definitely reflecting our performance.
Oh.
Yes, and it's electric. So many things are happening.
Exactly. No, I'm loving the second half. I'm loving the goals. Griezmann finally got his name on the scoreboard. And Messi finally scoring from open play, Georgina.
From the open play, Sergio Roberto.
Inside, is that Sergio Roberto? Sergio Roberto with the run. Tries to set it back to Messi, and it's a hat-trick for Leo Messi. Oh, no, offside.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear, offside. Okay, so inside pass to Messi. Oh, yeah, Sergio Roberto was offside in that case.
What a shame.
Okay, disallowed goal. And Georgina is secretly celebrating because that means she still has her prediction right.
Exactly.
I was just thinking that.
You see? With the line, you will find out that it's not an offside.
Okay, so wait a minute. We've got the replay right now. Sorry, Georgina. We've got the replay right now of why Messi's goal counted. And I think we thought that the goal was going to be disallowed.
Being reviewed.
Sorry?
No, it's being reviewed at the moment.
The last one, right?
The last one, but Sergio Roberto was offside, definitely.
Yeah, so no.
But right now, we just saw the replay of the previous goal, the one that did count, the Messi goal. And I think we thought the Messi was offside because the shot had been stopped when the ball had already left Sergio Roberto's foot. I don't know if I'm explaining myself well. Now we saw it when the ball was on Sergio Roberto's foot, when he actually made the pass, and Messi was behind Bartra. So it was in a legal position. Now we're being showed...
It's an offside.
It's offside, right?
And now the other goal that Messi scored is disallowed because Sergio Roberto was previously offside. Barca making a substitution, Georgina.
Yes, that's Busquets splitting the pitch, and it's Pjanic who's going to come on. I have to say that I was expecting Pjanic to start this game and give Busquets some extra rest today. But yeah, in the end, Busquets ended up starting, and the substitution is going to happen just when we're 5 minutes from the end of the game.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Georgina. We'll talk to you in post-game.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll have to see if you finally got your prediction right.
We'll see about that. Thank you.
Okay, 2 substitutions made, with Rodri coming in for Betis, Canales taken off, and Miralem Pjanic replacing Sergio Busquets for these final 5 minutes.
Now it makes sense to want to control, keep the ball, and not let concede any more goals.
What a goal by Lionel Messi, the first one in open play this season. And he
came back with
there was so much power on that shot.
It was like he just released all his anger.
Oh, yes.
Everything was in that shot.
Yeah, I think it was that and something else too. That's why he was so brave.
You think that he had a few words with Claudio Bravo?
I think Claudio Bravo probably said something to him, and now he wants to score
now he's
even
extra
more.
Motivated.
Exactly. I feel something like that is good.
I still think that there's no animosity. There was nothing bad said.
No.
It gave
just
Messi
like something,
an extra motivation.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't score against me or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like some friendly comments.
Bravo should know you don't poke the lion.
No, but I'm happy you poked it.
The lion, you said.
Betis putting the cross inside off of a free kick, and it goes over the goal defended by Marc-Andre ter Stegen with 3 minutes out of the 90-minute mark, and Barca are 4-2 up. Long ball played to Pedri. Pedri tried to play it immediately inside to Martin Braithwaite. Now, Betis moving forward through Emerson, who lost his balance towards the end of that. And Barca recovered the ball. I think Messi wants to go for the hat-trick. Here he is.
Let's go, Messi. We trust you.
Messi over to De Jong, and De Jong has Pedri to his left. Here is Pedri. Pedri's going to pick it up. See what he comes up with. He sets it up for Jordi Alba. Alba makes a run inside the box, and that touch was too long for him to get there, and De Jong wasn't expecting it.
Let's get the same scoreline as last year, 5-2.
You really don't want Georgina to get her prediction right.
No, I would love for her to get it. Why are you creating drama?
Oh, wait a minute. Here is Lionel Messi, wins it back. Messi inside the box. He waited for too long. The shot with his right foot saved by Bravo, and he definitely does want the hat-trick.
You sure?
I'm telling you, something happened.
It's been so long since Messi has scored from open play. Of course he wants to take his chances.
But it's weird because even Braithwaite, well, he wants the hat trick.
He wants it.
Guys, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Good luck, Bravo.
Messi's going to take the corner kick, 88th minute. Messi plays it all the way back to Sergi Roberto. The cross by Sergi Roberto. Bit of strategy played there. Piqué brings it down. De Jong finds Braithwaite. Braithwaite tried to put it back in the box.
Right.
Now De Jong has it on the edge.
Switch it.
Barca will have to restart here. Alba over to Pjanic, and Pjanic plays it out wide to Frankie De Jong. Let's see what he can create here. He's got the run of Pedri. Pedri's, oh no, it's Trincao. Trincao inside the box. Oh, Braithwaite almost got there. And no one's going to pick it up on the right flank.
Is out.
Wow, he was slow.
That's out.
The cross by Trincao almost met by Martin Braithwaite, who's looking for his first goal of the season as well. Here's Trincao. Trincao over to Sergi Roberto on the right. The cross by Sergi Roberto. The far post is Pedri who scores.
Come on, go.
Let's go, Pedri. Boom.
Boom. And
boom. Second goal of the season for Pedri. First in La Liga.
You said it.
You predicted it right, Sarah.
5-2. There's still time for more.
Come on, come on.
It was 6-2 a few seasons back as well.
6-2.
In 2016-17, I think. It was 6-2.
Really? I don't remember that at all.
The day that Messi was blonde.
Look at that. Oh, you're nice.
I remember that.
This goal means, of course, that Georgina is wrong in guess the score.
She's out of the race, but she was the one that came the closest.
Yeah.
Well, she predicted 2 Betis goals.
Oh, Pedri, we're so happy for you.
So happy for Pedri.
And what a cross by Sergi.
A bit of extra happiness for me because this week I took Pedri from one of my friends in the fantasy football league I play in. I paid.
Okay.
But I did a clausulazo, as they say, and I took Pedri from him, and that means that I get the points for Pedri's goal. Messi playing it inside for Braithwaite. Can he get there? No. Bravo.
I don't know what I want more, a Braithwaite goal or a Messi hat-trick right now.
If it's up to me, I prefer a Messi hat-trick.
I think
I would
a
want to
Messi
give.
hat-trick.
What would you say? Oh.
Turn by Loren Moron. The shot from the edge of the box goes wide.
What did you say, Robert?
Messi hat-trick.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I want Braithwaite to score as well, but I think Barca need Messi to be in full goal-scoring form.
Yeah,
there he is trying to make a run.
He needs that confidence again.
Agreed.
And you feel it. When he wants, he can take the entire team and say, like, let's go for this.
Yeah.
5 minutes of added time. One has been played already with 5-2 up. And, I mean, we're going to talk about it in post-game, but once again, 5-2. I mean, how many goals can there be in a Barca Betis?
We like this, though. We like a lot of goals.
We like a lot of goals, yeah. Here's Pjanic. Pjanic over to Messi. Barca are going to keep on attacking. Messi over to Sergi Roberto. Trincao is inside the box. Trincao is going to try and put it back in. It bounces off of Bartra, I believe. Corner kick for Barca.
Oh, Grisi. I wish you were involved in the party right now.
Don't worry.
He isn't involved in the party because he was taken off.
In the party.
And he's on the bench. Barca take the corner kick short. Pedri plays it out to Leo Messi. He's going to try and drive forward. Messi has a defender on him. Messi turns. Messi trying to play it inside to Sergi Roberto. Sergi Roberto back to Trincao. Trincao's going to put the cross inside into the hands of Claudio Bravo.
The counter-attack. Be careful.
Well defended there by Pedri running back.
I love that pause. By Pedri.
But I had to make the pause because I wasn't sure if it was him.
Don't reveal your secrets.
I wanted to get it right.
But don't reveal your
De Jong
secrets,
inside to
Robin.
Messi. Betis still trying to move forward. Maybe score a third. We don't want that to happen.
Don't think about it.
What is this?
It's what they're trying to do. Here is
Yes,
Emerson.
but we're going to get it like right now. Watch.
Emerson still driving forward,
us
surrounded
get
by
the
Barca
ball.
players. He's dropped to the ground. Nothing that Langley could really do there. I mean, what the Barca players are saying is they couldn't take the ball away from him because he was like falling to the ground and
his body was on the ball.
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul.
No, I think they're giving.
Well, no, it's a the referee's given a corner kick, but from the ground, as he'd fallen all by himself, Emerson was protecting the ball and Langley couldn't get to it.
You know what he needs right now? A gallon of water. That's what's wrong with him right now. He's dehydrated.
You're saying that because he has cramps?
Yeah. He just needs water right now. Those cramps are the worst.
I think right now, just game over, maybe. And,
game over. I think we're
Betis
doing
have
great.
a corner kick on the right-hand side. Waiting for the referee to blow his whistle. There it goes. The cross inside. Ter Stegen has to come up with a big save.
Ter Stegen.
I think it was Loren Moron again with the header, and Ter Stegen had to clear off the line. Goal kick for Barca as Messi dropped back.
Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen.
What a save there. The header at the near post by Loren Moron, and Ter Stegen cleared off the line. Could have been Betis' third. See, I told you guys they were looking for it.
Yeah, we know, but we don't need
we don't bring it out to the universe.
universe.
Barca in Betis' half. Here is a long pass by Leo Messi inside to Frankie de Jong. Bravo comes out and catches it. Bravo doesn't have very many happy memories coming back to Camp Nou. He came back with Manchester City and conceded 4.
Exactly, I was going to say that.
Oh no, I don't think he even conceded 4 because wasn't he sent off? And then
we don't have that memory, Robert.
And but anyway, Manchester City conceded 4 that day, and today Betis conceded 5.
9 altogether.
He said something to the beast.
I know. Don't poke the lion. Quote from Robert.
Paradas
well,
4. 4 saves for Marc-André Ter Stegen.
Well, 4 saves for Marc-André Ter Stegen. That was his last one, the one we've got right now on our screens.
Oh, Marc.
Or the screens we're watching, not the ones that our fans are watching, unfortunately. But a save on the line to prevent Betis from scoring their 3rd goal. There'll be one final opportunity for Betis at the set piece. The cross inside will go straight into the hands of Marc-André Ter Stegen. I think the referee is going to blow the whistle any time now.
C'est fini. Yes.
There it is, c'est fini, as Maya says. Barca 5, the goals scored. Let me get this right by Ousmane Dembélé, Griezmann, Messi from the penalty spot, then Messi in open play, first of the season in that sense. And Pedri was the last one to score. The goals by Betis were scored by Sanabria and Loren Moron. Quite the entertaining match.
Yeah, I think the entertaining part was the second half, because in the first half we went to the locker rooms with a 1-1 draw, and we definitely said that it did not reflect how we were performing. Love to see that Messi has scored from open play finally. Griezmann gets his goal, and it's interesting that it's the same exact result from last season.
It's a happy ending before the international break, because I think we finished with the bad luck of Griezmann. The team performed really well. Messi was super involved. I think probably more motivated because he didn't play the first half. So it's great to take the 3 points finally in La Liga and now take the break with all the points possible. Exactly. Champions and Liga.
Yeah, we're heading into the international break with high spirits. All right, guys, we're now going to connect. We're now going to head over to Barça TV Plus to give you guys 3 rounds of highlights, Koeman's reactions, the players' reactions, and an in-depth analysis. We'll see you guys on Barça TV Plus.